Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Good evening. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, hey, D. Hey, Connie. Hey, fat girl. Hey, hey. Hey, Knitting Crochet. Hey, Laura. Wanda. Hello, hello, hello. Y'all come on in. Come on in. If y'all do me a favor and hit the like button on the way in, I would greatly appreciate it. Oh. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Carol. Hey, Tasha. Y'all come on in. Hey, hey, D. What type of job are you looking for? Hey, Angela. Hello, hello, hello. Y'all come on in and please hit the like button on your way in. I would greatly appreciate it. Hey, April, I'm great. How are you? How are you? Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Friday. It is Friday. Happy Friday. Remote work. Yes. Yes, yes. I'm good, Vernita. Hey, hey. Thank you so much, Queen. How are you? Hope y'all are doing good this Friday night. I don't know if Carol's gonna jump on. She may not. I don't know. Hey, hey. Oh, customer service. Okay, let's see. Have you tried working? Was it Working Solutions? Mm, Let me see. It was one of them. I know Omni was hiring. I don't know if you've ever worked for them, and I'll put it in the chat. Omni. Um, and I know they were hiring because they text me. Um, was it Working Solutions? I want to say it's Working Solutions. I know that they were hiring. Who else was it? Teleperformance was hiring. I know they were hiring. Um, have you checked out any of the side gigs and side hustles? Um, they do help you in the meantime, between time. We do know some that are daily pay. We know some that um, um, let me see. Hold on. Let me find the felony friendly list. Williams Sonoma. I know they are hiring customer service because they are hiring for Christmas time. Hold on. Let me find the link. I'll find you the link. We have a link of felony friendly companies that, and some of them should be hiring now. Let's see. Um, Here's one list. There's one list of felony friendly companies, and let me find the other one to see if something was on there. That was not on the other one. They look about this. They may be the same list. Let's see. Yeah, they pretty much have the same ones, but that's a list of companies um, that you can try. Immediate hire, I would try the ones I listed in the chat, Fat Girl, as well as I would try immediate hire. Hold on. Was it Working Solutions? And I would try Next Rep also. They do hire quickly. So I would try those. And let me give you the list of beginner friendly companies. And hold on. Let's see. Hold on a second. I'm trying to. You're welcome. And I'll give you a list of companies that will be hiring for the holidays. They may not be hiring right away, but they are beginner friendly that will be hiring for the holidays. And I'll put the list in the chat, and I'll just put holidays. And you can check out those. And those are beginner friendly companies. And usually they are hiring right about now. So you could check the list there. Yeah. Oh, okay, Renita. Yeah, we had rain. We have been having rain. We didn't rain today, but we have rain from like Tuesday to Thursday. So we've had rain for the last 2 days. 3 days. So I'm glad y'all are getting some. You're welcome, D. No problem. Oh, okay. D, I would say check out the side gigs and side hustles. There are some queens that play games for money, some queens that do mystery shopping for extra money, focus groups online. There are so many side gigs and side hustles that you could do. Let me give you a list of side gig 50. I think it's 55 on the list. But here a list of 52 survey. Well, I think it's like 55 on the list, but here's a list of survey sites and gaming sites and focus group sites that our community does, and each one on the list someone has made money from. So there's a list of them. Oh, you tried to game. So the trick is with the games is to figure out which ones you like to play. So there are two types. One that they pay you for the amount of time that you are on the game. So they are paying you. So if you're on there for an hour, then they will pay you for that hour. The other type of game, and I'll give you an example of the ones that they just play. That's just play, misplay. They will pay you for the time that you play. It is not something that like a free cash or a cash kick or something where you have to get to certain levels. So with free cash, they'll say, hey, you need to get to level 770 by Friday to get $100. So you need to get to that certain level. On misplay, just play, things like that, it is okay. You play an hour and we'll give you whatever money that is you are due for playing the game. So you have to figure out which one you like. I don't like the ones where you sit and play. I would rather say, hey, look, tell me what level I need to get to, and then I'll get that. So that's the way I am. I have to be able to achieve something. So you have to figure out which ones you like to play, what goes along with your personality in order to figure out which games are better for you and how you can earn money. Focus groups, are where you will give your opinion. I've done in-person focus groups. I know a lot of kings and queens have done online focus groups, and basically it's where they get people from different economic levels together to give their opinion on a topic. It could be anywhere from maybe a food item, maybe a service like a hotel or something, and they're trying to get different perspectives on the service that they offer. So basically they'll get you in a group and they'll, say, hey, FedEx is wanting to offer a new service. And I'm just using this for an example. They want to offer a new service and this is the service. What do you think about this? Do you think it's a good, good thing for FedEx? How would you perceive it? How you think your peers would perceive it? And they ask you questions like that. And it may be a group of y'all will go around and, tell about your perception of what they're talking about. And a lot of this is recorded. So it'll be recorded and they will take that back and they will use that to give their recommendation, because it's usually a company doing it and really not FedEx. They hire an outside firm to do these type of things, and they give their opinion. They'll write their report and things and send that report to FedEx. So that's basically what a focus group is, and they will pay you for your opinion, giving your opinion and your time. So we've had Queens. I've made for doing a focus group, and again, it was in person. I made $400 for telling they wanted to do something new at our bank, and they wanted people from different backgrounds and things like that. So I was able to get in on it, and I made $400 just for giving my opinion for I think an hour and a half. So it's the. Oh, okay. All right, Miss Alice. So it's fixed, Miss Alice. And hey, how you doing, Alice? Hey, happy Friday, Queen. Hey, Rain. Hey. Hey, Miss Helen. How are you? Miss Helen Hustling Helen number 2. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, Leonica, I think Carol has said something about that. They took it down. She told me, she said for security reasons. Neon is an app that Queen Leonica told us about on Wednesday, where you get paid to make phone calls. Thank you. And I'll put that up there. So if y'all don't know, on Wednesday, Queen Leonica told us about the Neon app. And it is basically an app where you get paid to call people. Yep. So you should get paid to call people. Carol made some money, Leonica. I forgot how much, but she did get on and was able to make some money off of it. So I know one queen said she had made some money. So again, thank you, Leonica, for letting us know about that. And again, if y'all have not, check out. Well, it's down now, but when it comes back up, Leonica, did they say how long it would be down? Hey, mindful gratitude. Hey. Oh, okay. So yeah, I believe, people found out about it and probably just flooded it, and they probably weren't ready for that big of a people. Oh, okay. So y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. And yeah, so once it gets back up, it seems pretty cool, Leona, because that is some good side hustle money. And Caroline was talking, and she said that they did up to. She said they paid up to $30 a day. That's $900 a month just for talking on the phone. 900 a month. So again, the app is down now, but once it gets back up, that will be a great side hustle for somebody who's looking for something easy to do and want to make extra money. So y'all put that in y'all back pocket or put it somewhere so when it comes back up, you can be one of the first ones back on to start making money. Do we have any questions? Hey, Portia. Hey, girlie. Hey, Queen. Long time no see, Portia. Hey. We hope to see you Thanksgiving. Yeah, Portia, it is. I think it's on the Apple and on the Google Play Store. It's called the Neon app. It went down today, but it was up. I think was it when Leonica, do you know how long it has been up? But yeah, someone on YouTube did a video about it and they cashed out 3 times. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Ma Wilkerson. Yeah, that's what I figured. My Wilkerson. It was the influx of new people and they weren't ready. Okay, Portia. Tell Bill and Kylan and Sam I said hello. So, hey, Mocha Pam. Hey. Yeah. So I hope it comes back up. I'm pretty sure it will because it was a good egg. I think Carol had I forgot how much she made. She had made a pretty good amount. Like I said, for $30 a day, for 30 days, that's $900. So who could not use an extra $900 a month? Just, you know, talking on the phone, something you do anyway. So that's a good side hustle. Hey, man, for great gratitude. I'm 62. Okay, so I cannot work outside the home anymore. So over the options that are very popular, like credit, email, or data entry. So mindful, grateful. Yes, let me give you our second channel, and I'll put it here. Carol has been posting Nonphone over there a lot, mostly Nonphone over there. So let me give you that channel. And you can look over there. There's a video posted there every day. We're going to talk about some things you can do overnight tonight. They are Nonphone, so I would stay around for that. Let me put the second channel. So that is our second channel, and Carol does post Nonphone over there. A lot of them. It is some data entry over there. A lot of non-phone over there. So I would check that out. So I hope that helps. And we're going to talk about some tonight. Hey, Ursula. I'm not sure. I'll put your question up there, Ursula. I did not sign up, so I really cannot say if they record or not. So I don't know. If anyone can answer Ursula's question, hey, Ursula. So this is what Leonica said. It records the length of the call. It is paid per minute. Yep, $30 a day will pay for food for the. Yep, it would. Hey, Queen Mo Better. Hey, Queen. Yep, I would definitely try. So when that comes back up, I would try that one. Let me think of something else. I would try GigSpot. If you have not tried GigSpot, GigSpot has web and phone shops. Now, at the beginning, you are going to have to probably sign a contract agreement, and you are going to have to sign a bunch of them. But I would try GigSpot. That is a good one. It's like a mystery shopping company, but they also have telephone and web mystery shop. So things that you can do from your phone. So hold on, let me get the link for that one. So hold on, let's see. It's not on this blog. Yes, it is. And I will post a GigSpot in here in the chat. That is a good side hustle. So I would try that if you are looking to make extra money. Hey, Mocha P, I'm doing part-time flex. I'm limited to my earning goals due to SSDI. Are you trying to earn something outside of the house or inside of the house, Mocha Pam? If you are looking inside of the house, I would say try some of the beginner-friendly positions, the 30 that are hiring for the holidays, because they will let you create your own schedule within the parameters of the hours they have available. So hold on, let me get that list again. Hold on, let me get that list. Okay. I don't know what that is. So here's the list of hiring for the holidays. There are 30 positions on there. They have beginner friendly ones that will let you create your own schedule. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 15, 16, 18, 20, 21, 24. So those will let you create your own schedule. Okay. Hey, Queen Mo Better. Then they say I wouldn't make much money. I don't really talk much. My regular work from home job. I do understand that. Oh, okay. So let's put that on there. Thank you, my Wilkins. She said there's a couple of reviews on Reddit that it's a referral program and that people are trying to scam the system. It tells you the do's and don'ts if you want to get paid. Yeah, Carol was saying that. Today she said that they don't pay for dead air. If you're playing music, they want true conversation. So I don't know if it's a. I was trying to figure out why they are gathering this data because that's what they're doing. And I'm thinking it's for some type of AI thing to figure out how to hold a conversation. You see, so I think that's why. they're trying to figure out how to hold a conversation with AI. I think that's what it is, but I could be wrong. That's just my perception of why they need it, why they would be doing it. So, yeah. Queen Mona said, "Hey, Carol, even though you're not here tonight, I'll tell her." I don't know. She said she may hop on, but she had a couple of things she needed to do, so she may not. So, oh, she says, okay. So I don't know. Oh, now you haven't tried any gigs. Try them. It's a lot of queens with the mystery shop and things. Those companies, if you are consistent, they will call you for special projects. They will call you to do different things that are out of the norm. So I would say if you want to do something, if you want to be extra money, mystery shop is a great option because you can do it on your own time. So I would say, okay. Look, you said, as much as I love to talk, I should give you. Yeah. Oh, Kate Queen, they didn't. Leonica stated earlier they sent her an email that your earnings are still there, but they reset it to zero, but it is still there. Yes, D. Hold on, we have a post. Let me find the post. Hold on. It's old, but I don't even know if the companies are still around. But hold on, let me see if I can find it. See if I can. Yeah. Let's see. So here, D, here it is. It's called Get Paid. So you can check the post. It's there. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's the yep AI. So, D, I hope that post helps you. Yeah, I thought it was AI. That's what I thought when Leonica first was telling us about it. I said it had something to do with that. It probably is the voice inflection, the conversation piece they're trying to get together. So I think so. Yep. So I think so, but it's still a good side hustle if you are, and I think it's gonna be like the not remote task. What was it? The training the AI bot companies. Those start popping up everywhere after um, they start popping up. First came one, then came the other. So I think it will be the same thing with companies like Neon that they will be more popping up because when one starts doing those type of things, here come another company. So keep you guys' eyes open because the more they try to build on this AI technology, the more things they are going to need to test, which creates jobs. So make sure you watch out for these type things because again, we see a trend when the companies started with the testing the AI. So this is probably the new trend. So they've tested all the AI. I think Queen Meeks told us they're looking for lawyers now with the training the AI bot. So they may be moving to conversations. Hey, Autism Mommy. Hey, Queen. Thank you for coming tonight. Happy Friday to you. So look for these trends, and there will probably be more companies popping up. So don't start looking, because I'm sure there's something else out there just like Neon. So, any questions? Hey, Blue Sky. Hey. Thank you, Autism Mommy. So, y'all make sure y'all follow those. Yes, Ursula, it is on your cell phone. It is. So, y'all make sure y'all, when Neon comes back, y'all sign up for it. Any questions? I've been on here and I didn't even tell y'all who I am. If you are new, welcome. Thank you for joining us. If you are not new, welcome back and thank you for joining us again. So if you are new here, we post remote jobs, side gigs, and side hustles. We do lives to help you get started on your work from home journey. If you are new to working from home, if you are not new to working from home, I'm sorry, if you're not new to work from home, we help you maximize your time and your money. Yeah. Yep. Yep. You're right, TP. We all need to learn AI, not just computers. Yep, that is my next step. I've been in tech for since I was 20. Um, Even before that, but officially since I was 20. So I think I'm gonna learn AI. I know how to code, so it shouldn't be hard, but I'm old school, so technology has come a long way. But I said I was gonna. I I learn better in classroom type settings. I don't know why, but I do. Not that I need somebody to tell me. It's just like I need to do the work and have somebody say, "Hey, you did it correctly," or "You didn't." So that's my own thing. Um, so I have not figured out what I'm gonna do yet. I know a lot of people offer classes and things like that, but I need a structured way. I'm not a learner that just, and you have to have it structured for me. I can't just learn off of you saying this and that. I need to know rules behind it and all that. So that's why it's hard for me. time to take classes from people, because a lot of the in-depth things that I ask and need, a lot of people don't have that in their classes, and I'm a question asker, so I will keep questioning. So I know that about me, and some people get mad at that. So I find it hard to take things that are not structured. I can't just have people like coaching and stuff like that. I'm not that type of learner. I need to be able to go back and research and read what you said to be able to grasp it for myself. So I'm gonna learn, but I know they don't have like structured classes right now, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna either have to change my learning style or just get to reading. But then when I start reading, then it'll turn into a whole thing. I'll be reading 5 or 6 different things trying to figure it out, because that might reference something else. Then I go read that, and that might start reference something else, and I go read that. So it'll be just mumble jumble. So that's why I need structure. And for the people who can learn from, just, learning, somebody just saying what they need, things, and they follow directions. I can't do that. So, but for the people who can, that is a great talent, because I will be forgetting half the stuff while I'm trying to inhale what I think is important. So, yeah. Any more questions? So don't y'all forget about the new the survey site Brock's panel that you do videos. That is a good one. You can watch videos, do video surveys basically. So that is a good one. We had Queens get paid off of Brock's panel. So if you are interested in doing video surveys, check out Brock's panel. Let me put the link in the box. And as soon as Hatch reached back out to us, that was a good one. That was a good focus group one, Hatch. But they are not looking for people anymore. So check out the Brock's panel. They do video surveys. So make sure you check them out if you are interested in video surveys, if you are interested in surveys. Surveys are a great way to make extra money. Again, you need to be consistent. You need to be consistently doing this. So, oh, okay, Lisa. I didn't know that. Oh, Google. Okay. I'm going to look at Coursera. I've taken a couple of classes off Coursera. So, okay. Okay. I'm going to check that out. A lot of, and the reason I say that, because you see a lot of people who offer classes online, and, I see a lot of people offering the school, what is that? The school platform. And they have, different schools, but, I don't know. But I think I'm going to try Coursera. Hey, Earl. How are you, King? Thank you, Lisa. I have not been on Coursera in a while. So, I love me some sweet potato pie. Now you're going to make me have to ask my mom to cook me one, Earl. She'd probably be like, no. No. Yeah, so I'm going to check out Coursera, Lisa. I have not been on there in a while, but I'm going to check it out. So if anybody else knows any good AI programs, let me know. Got to be structured, though, because I can't. I can't learn with a lot of stuff. I don't know. I think it's because oh, okay. I see they did here. Oh, okay. Yep. Thank you. Sometimes, you be feeling like you're out on the boat by yourself when it comes to learning and things like that. But I'm going to try. I know people are building like the AI pictures and stuff, but I think my problem is I'm not a person that makes things pretty. I'm a person that I just need to make them work right. They need to work for that's my coding. Like I'm a behind the scenes coder. You'll never see my work. Like I'm not a person that makes things pretty. I make things work. So um what's successful to me may be just, hey, look, you're able to fill in data and be able to do what the code says it needs to do. That's successful to me. Making stuff pretty, I'm not interested in that. Like I want to use AI to make stuff like programs. Hey girl.
Hey everybody, happy Friday.
So
Okay, where we at?
oh sound good. We're just talking about AI.
Oh yeah, we need to learn it. I've been trying to drill it in Tan's head for the past 2 months, I think.
But I was just telling them, like, I'm not a person that makes stuff pretty, so my AI would be making code work. So I don't know. I think that's because that's not my like, even like websites. I just want to make sure they work right. I don't want to make sure they pretty. And you know that, like, I'm not a designer. Like, I don't design.
Yes, I know
work.
that.
So
yes,
I know. So I know it's crazy, but that's it.
Hey, kings and queens, what is going on this Friday evening? Yeah, my sister took me all over the world, child.
Yeah.
So I hope I make it back home in time for the live, but I made it.
Okay.
I feel like I done ripped and ran all day today, and I know I've been home, but I just have been doing a lot. I've been up early, just doing stuff. So now I can finally sit down, maybe watch a little TV later on tonight. Hey, Leonica. Hey, Queen Vanita. Hey, Emma. Emma says good evening. Knit and Crochet says hello, Curse. Good to see your smiling face again. Thank you, Queen. Hey, Queen Hustling Helen. Lisa said the ones with college connections are best with tech topics. Google is my number 2 for getting AI info courses. They specialize in and coding parts you are seeking. She says Google.
Oh, okay. Google. Okay.
Yeah, I would like to learn AI.
Yeah. She want to like the pretty part.
Oh, okay. I want to learn how to make the people talk.
Yeah, the pretty part.
That ain't the pretty part. It's just making the folks talk. Talking, I think some of them like actually move, like walk and talk, I guess.
I'm finna go across the street, see them toot these horns, and I'll be right back. I got to go watch my babies play, y'all. It's just across the street. I'll be right back. 20, 30 minutes tops. I'll be back, girl.
Hey, Miss Wilkinson. How are you, Queen? Thank you, Helen. Girl, today been one of them days, Helen. Lisa says Google will cover a lot coding topics and ML stuff. Lisa, Tan is the tech person. That is not me. So whatever she says, okay. That's my answer to like that tech stuff. I'm not tech savvy. I ain't gonna say at all. Of course, I know how to turn on a computer, restart, and all of that. But when it comes to all that coding and SQL and Jira, however you pronounce it, that is not my forte at all. I think I missed y'all in the testimonies. Did anybody have a testimony on here tonight? I'm pretty sure I missed. Because Tan had been streaming like almost an hour, looks like 45 minutes. So if anybody has a testimony, King Earl, have you made any money in the last couple of days? Leonica, Queen, what games have you been playing? Hustling Helen number 2. What is going on, Queen? Have you made any money last few days? Checking in with you guys from the live from Wednesday. Y'all let me know. Anybody got any plans for the weekend? Hopefully tomorrow I can stay in the bed. That would be so lovely. But I'm pretty sure somebody's going to call me and say, hey, you want to go over here? You want to go over there? It'll probably be my sister. I'm pretty sure she'll be calling, want to go somewhere. She drugged me at the house tonight. We were out getting ice cream and sweet stuff I don't really need to be eating. But that's where we were out. That's where I was before while Tam was streaming. Okay, King Earl. Earl said he is now up to 73 on Prolific. Okay. He said he is going to get that honey bun, $100. All right, Earl. Congratulations, King. So if anybody here is interested in Prolific, this is a great egg to get in your basket. Don't have to do an interview. There is no resume required, and you don't have to have experience either. Prolific is number 15 on the list. Don't y'all let King Earl beat y'all with these eggs. You moving tomorrow, Stephanie? Congratulations again, Queen. Anybody else got any plans for the weekend? Are you guys off tomorrow? Y'all quiet tonight. What's going on? Hey, Queen Mo Better. How are you, chick? She says, hey, Carl. Long time no see, Queen. What have you been up to? Leonica, she says, hey, Lisa. Leonica, have you made any money, Queen, in the last couple of days? I see Neon went down. Earl says he is working on Prolific now and he's listening. Okay, King. So don't y'all let King Earl get all the eggs in his basket and you don't have not a one. Take a look at, I don't know if Tam put this in here or not, but take a look at the survey sites, these gaming sites. Get you a separate email and sign up to some of these sites so that you can be making money just like some of the kings and queens here. Queen Mabetta says she is good. She says she just been working and sleeping. Girl, I don't blame you. I am great, Queen Mabetta. Lisa says, hey, Leonica. She says, how are you feeling? And she says, congrats to you, Earl. Hey, Lady Empress, long time no see, Queen. How are you? She says, hey, ladies, great seeing y'all tonight. Greetings, everyone in the chat. Hey, earn money online. They say made about 30 in the last few days playing games and clicking ads on the Just Play app. All right, earn money online. Congratulations. Just Play, ladies and gentlemen. This one, I would say this one is the truth. This one is one of the best gaming apps out there. I think Free Cash is a good one. I don't do Free Cash. Tan does Free Cash, and we have several queens and kings here also that do Free Cash. I do Just Play, Inbox Dollars, and every now and again I'll do Best Play, but I really love Just Play. I had a favorite game on Inbox that I would play from my computer, but I don't see my game on Inbox anymore. But my favorite one is Treasure Master on Just Play. So if you have an Android phone, Just Play and Best Play are on the list. Take a look at both of those. If you don't have an Android phone, I would say maybe do like a survey site, earn the money, and then take the money, flip it, and go and get you a refurbed phone. Queen Marbetta says, I was asleep just now until I heard your voice. Okay. Leonica says, Carl, the Neon app is undergoing a security thing. So they adding a security system to the app because people trying to scam the app. So they removed it temporarily. Yeah, I did see that, Leonica. I went to, I think that was Wednesday night. I went to Reddit and I saw where people were saying that it was glitching, I think. And then yesterday I saw where a lot of people were saying they were still having issues cashing out. And then earlier today, I think around maybe like 1:00 this morning, they emailed me saying that the app would be temporarily removed due to privacy security reasons. So I kind of figured that because I'm like, when I read the FAQs and I saw where they were just not allowing people to earn money off of fake phone calls. Like they actually want to hear you talking to somebody. They don't want you calling a number and it's just dead air. Nobody's talking and you're just constantly calling the same numbers over and over and over and over. Because you got to think, if you're calling through their system, they actually can see the numbers that you are calling and they can hear those phone calls. So yeah, I kind of figured that it probably was some fraudulent stuff going on behind the scenes with the people that's actually on the app, not the company, but the people that are actually using the app, because of course it's an easy way to make money. So they know that people are not going to follow the rules. So can't really blame them on that, because you don't want the bad people to mess it up for the people that's actually making the phone calls. Angela says, a friend of mine sent me an AI certification class for free. Okay, from the University of North Florida. Well, okay, Angela. How long is the class? Lisa says, congrats to you, Angela. Yep, congrats, Angela, on that. Leonica says, I'm doing great, Lisa. She says, how are you? Angela says, hey, Kara, thanks, Lisa. I haven't taken yet, but y'all check it out. Okay. Lisa says she's good. She says, thank you for the neon tip. Hope it works soon, Leonica. Stephanie says, I wasn't even able to get my test call on neon. Yeah, I think, Stephanie, too many people was on, Queen. That's what I think. And it crashed because, like I said, I was reading emails from Neon from other people saying that they were having the same issue. Neon said that they were not expecting for their site to get that much memento online. So, yeah, I told Tan, I don't think it was like secure or stable. I really don't think so. Lisa says, is it accessible to the public? Angela, she says, cool. Leonica says they have to add a security system to the app, so they took the app down temporarily, Lisa. So we just have to wait. But I did see several people cash out on Neon. Leonica says the app is temporarily down. She says she got an email today, Stephanie. I got the email too, Leonica. Jenny says, thank you for your dedication. You're welcome, Jenny. Thank you so much, Queen, for joining the stream tonight. But yeah, I think once they get Neon under control, I think it will be a great moneymaker. So hopefully, hopefully pretty soon they'll come back after they fix whatever it is that they need to fix with the security system. Hopefully they'll come back and we'll be able to make some money, y'all. Because after we got off the live Wednesday, I called one of my friends and I talked up to $25. I was surprised. I was like, okay, this may be a good app to check into. Lisa, you're in Illinois. Angela says, I completed 2 retail shops working on RWS now until 10 p.m. driving to Tennessee at 3 a.m. All right, Queen. Well, congrats on the retail shops. And if anybody here is interested in what Queen Angela is doing, she is doing mystery shops. Mystery shops are easy to do. If you can read and follow directions, you will make money from doing them. Easy side hustle to start. We got several queens here that are doing mystery shop to pay light bill, cell phone bill, car insurance, car notes. Queen Cynthia, she has over 100 companies that she signed up to. This is her go-to. Helen said, and now have over 5 on cloud research and prolific. They hot again, Queen. She said on over $8 studies now. Okay, girl. So did y'all hear what the Queen said? Hang on, let me go get the links. So Hustling Helen over here, she has 5 on cloud research. Cloud research, prolific, they are 2 companies and they do the same thing. She says prolific is hot again, y'all. She says they are showing over $8 studies right now. 15, 16 on the list. Cloud research and prolific. Y'all be sure to get on the wait list and then check your email. You never know. You may get on and you may get right off. Congratulations. Queen Helen, girl, on that $5. Get them $8 survey. Well, she said they showing over 58 studies now. 58, y'all. My bad. I thought it was $8 studies. 58 studies on prolific. So if you are already got your account with prolific, you might want to take a look. The Queen said they are showing over 58 studies now. Lisa says, I'm patient. Thank you, Leonica. She says, you're welcome. Leonica says, congrats, Helen. Thank you, Queen Mo Better. Got my little fake ponytail on, y'all. Got tired of dealing with my hair. Y'all know how long my real hair is. And I'm just like, child, I got sick of dealing with it. And the lady that do my hair, she be fighting with it. Because when she wash it, I got an afro. I got like a little curly afro. Lisa said, Angela, the course is 10 hours. She says it's not bad and it covers ethics stuff. She says did a typo before people in the public can sign up to it. Appears very cool. Oh, okay, so 10 hours. That's not bad. Queen Mobetter says yes. Stephanie says she has a $34 study on prolific. All right, girl. Go ahead, Stephanie. Thank you, Leonica. So hopefully, Queen, maybe in about a week, I really hope that they come back up. I really do. Xavier, hey, King. He says hello to Ann and Carol, liked and shared. And he says hello to everyone. Xavier is on Facebook. Queen Marbetta says, you're welcome, Carol. I understand, girl. Yeah, I don't want to deal with no hair. I come on here with an afro. Then y'all gonna be saying, girl, what happened to your hair? My hair likes to fight back. Like somebody else can do it, but if I try to do it, it ain't gonna come out right. Hey, Queen Walk with Faith. She said, do you guys have a separate bank account for all of your side hustles? I'm just wondering how to keep track of the money and not to mix it up with regular paychecks. So the majority of the companies, Faith, they pay out to PayPal. The majority, I would say 98% PayPal. I would say 98%. So you don't really have to worry about the bank account information. Now, if you, let's say if you do find one that does direct deposit, my suggestion for that would be to get what I call like a second account. Me and Tan, when we first started working from home, and I guess for me, like my primary account, like I don't want nobody knowing my primary account information. So the companies never had my primary account information. I went and got another account, and I would always use that account. So I get it. If you're uncomfortable with giving a company, and this is any company, it could be a remote job, your primary account information, go and get you a secondary account. Leonica says most apps pay by PayPal, Faith, and she says, hey, my PayPal is sent to my bank though. Okay, well that's a good thing. So they'll pay you to a PayPal. They won't need your bank account information. So that's good. But again, if there is a company and it's a side hustle, I just tell people to get like a secondary account. Leonica says, keep your money on your PayPal. If you haven't already, you can also get a PayPal card, Faith. Anybody else got any good news? Maybe you made $1, $2, $5, $10, whatever it is, drop it here in the chat so that we can celebrate you guys. Faith says, oh wow, I didn't know that. Yeah, Faith, you can get a PayPal card. It's like a debit card. But I get exactly what you're saying. Like how do you keep up with all of this when you got multiple streams of income, different companies? But again, 98% of the side hustles that we talk about pay through PayPal. So you are good to go there, Queen. Earl says he has the PayPal debit. Okay. Xavier says, anybody need help with Xavier does Survey Junkie branded surveys. He says, does anybody need help? He is here. I'm going to put the links here if anybody wants to go and check out Branded or Survey Junkie. Survey Junkie is number 2 and Branded is number 8. So Survey Junkie is number 2 on the list and Branded Surveys is number 8. Leonica says she has the PayPal debit also. Okay. Now I know this live stream will be about overnight companies. I did a video earlier today here on the channel. If you guys missed it, I did talk about 11 overnight remote jobs. And I think all of them here on the list, they don't require interviews and you can pretty much work when you want. Some of them are phone and some of them are non-phone. So if you missed my video from earlier today and you are looking for overnight, again, you can work when you want, but I just put overnight because I know sometimes we will get the question about what companies hire overnight. Take a look at the video. Faye says, I haven't been on Brandon in a while. They play too much. Not they play too much with your feelings. What, Queen, what have they done? They said they playing too much. That's too funny, Queen. And if you are not subscribed to our second channel, we on a roll on this second channel, y'all. We trying to get the channel to 10K, and I think we are at, let me see. We are at 8,870 subscribers. So thank y'all so much. If you have been over here on this one, we drop a lot of non-phone jobs. I dropped a processing medical claims one today. The company is paying up to $20 an hour, and they provide equipment. So if you missed this good video, if you missed it, I'm gonna put it here in the chat. So y'all be sure to hop over here and check it out. Tan says she'll be back in a minute, y'all. She's sending me messages. Y'all be sure to hop over here and take a look at the backup channel, the 2.0. It's Two Chicks with a Side Hustle, Jenny 2.0. I'm gonna put the link here. So again, non-phone, going once, going twice. Who needs a non-phone job? Y'all be sure to pop over there to 2.0 and check us out. Helen says, I have a regular PayPal account and a business account. Okay, Queen. Faith says, I used to answer so many questions just for them to tell me I didn't qualify. I would say try Hey Cash, Faith. Hey Cash will still give you money even if you don't qualify. Some of our queens here have tested this one out. And let me see if Tan, yep, she got them on here. They are number 54. Number 54, Hey Cash. This is the one where you can still do the surveys, and if you don't qualify, they'll still give you money. Angela says, reading the AI cert details, 10 hours online platform. Oh, it's self-paced. Well, that's good to know, and it's free, y'all. University of North Florida. I think that's what she said. But that's what she said, everybody. If you guys are interested in learning AI, University of North Florida, they have a 10-hour online self-paced, and it is free. The classes are free. Queen Better, she says yes. Lisa says, it is very cool, Angela. She says, Tan, come on back. Laugh out loud. Hey, Rachel. Rachel says she's been making 20 to 30 every day on branded surveys. Every night at midnight, I cash out. It goes straight into my bank account. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. Did y'all see that? Right there. Look, right there on the screen. $20 to $30 an hour. I mean, a day. Let's add that up, ladies and gentlemen. If this queen does this 7 days a week, how much money is that? Let's just say if she do $30 a day, 7 days, that's an extra $200 a week off of surveys. It can be done, kings and queens. You have to be consistent. Rachel, if you want to drop some tips here in the chat for the kings and queens that may be interested in branded surveys, feel free to do so, queen, and congratulations to you. So branded surveys, number 8 on the list, everybody. Y'all be sure to check them out. Get the egg in your basket. They pay out to, I think, PayPal, I want to say. Can you see what the queen said about branded? She's been making $20 to $30 every day.
That's $800 to $900 a month, y'all.
Off of one survey site. What can you do with an extra $900 a month? I'm pretty sure they can pay a bill here for a lot of people. I'm pretty sure it can. Or some bills. It can pay some bills for some people. So Yeah, be sure to take a look at branded
Yep.
surveys.
Branded surveys. And Queen Felicia was earning like $20 a day. She said she had up to $24 a day at one time.
I think so. I think so.
Yeah.
Something like that. Maybe 20. Yeah, I want to
Uh-huh.
say something. It was something to that because she said she
Yeah.
was able to make enough to start paying all of her bills. And then
Mm-hmm.
I think she went and got Hey Cash or maybe Prime Opinion and
It
added
was,
to it.
yep, it was Prime Opinion because she
Prime
was
Opinion.
making
Okay.
150 a week off of Prime Opinion.
Prime. Okay. Earl said, yeah, I stopped doing branding with that disqualifying you after all that work. Earl, have you tried Hey Cash?
Yeah.
If not, King, try Hey Cash. 54 on the list is Hey Cash. Jenny says, and these jobs are definitely never scams, meaning they're tried and true. Absolutely, Jenny, girl. You think we're gonna waste time coming on the stream and we post the scams, but
Oh, man.
no, Queen, we don't post scams here. And
Gene,
yes, a lot of our kings and queens, if you kind of just watch some of the live streams, go back and watch some of the previous live streams, you'll see a ton of testimonies from real people here that come and support us on this YouTube channel.
and I know, Jenny, it probably doesn't look like it, but we've been doing this for 5 years consistently. We come on live every Wednesday and Sunday. Because of YouTube, we have had to take down a lot of our videos. We had over 5,000 videos on our channel at one point. We were
Yeah.
making videos. Well, Carol was making videos every day, 2 and 3 times a day, promoting remote jobs. But because of some issues with YouTube and our niche, we had to remove those jobs. But we've been doing this consistently for 5 years.
Hey, Randy. Randy
Hey,
says, good
hey.
evening. Hey, Illumidi. Illumidi says, Angela, how do I locate the information about the AI search? Rachel said, yes, ma'am. I have a goal to do at least $20 a day. All right, girl.
And and if you are a goal-oriented person, a lot of people are like, how do they make this much money? Because they are goal-oriented. And we say this all the time: get a dollar amount in your head that you want to make a day. Start off with a low amount, $10. I want to make 10 extra dollars a day.
Right.
10
That's
extra
what I tell
dollars.
people.
And
I
so
think,
that 10 extra dollars in 30 days, that's $300 a month. So, okay, we need to move next. Let's make $15 a day. How can I make $15 a day? Once I finish 15, how can I make $20 a day? And go and so on and so forth. And it may be, hey, I do a couple of surveys or I do one mystery shop. Some of our kings and queens have a goal of $150 a day, $100 a day, and they achieve that goal by hook or crook. They figure out how they're going to make that $100 a day.
no,
So, yeah. So, it can be done. You just have to figure out what is going to work for you.
You're right. And I tell people to start with $5. And if that's too much, start with $1. If you can start with $1, but this is the key. The key word is start. You gotta start.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta start somewhere. If you can achieve $1, let's just say if you're doing branded or if you're doing Hey Cash and maybe you got 50 cents on Hey Cash. Okay, jump to branded. Try to see if you can get 50 cents on branded. Play a game. Maybe you have a goal set on Just Play, Best Play, Misplay. Leonica has given us several different gaming sites that you guys can check out. She also does live streams on her channel, so y'all be sure to go over there and subscribe to her. She does reviews on different gaming apps as well. So if you find one on your own and you're unsure about it, you can always give it to Leonica, and she does not mind testing the apps out. But just get you a few apps. If you like to play games, maybe play a few games. Start with $1. If you can make $1 a day, like Tan say, jump to $5. Okay, I made $1 today. Tomorrow, my goal is to make $5. If I can make 5, trust me, I can make 10. If I can make 10, I can turn that 10 into 15. And just kind of go up the ladder until you get to the goal that you're trying to get. Like maybe this queen here, like Rachel, $20 a day. That's her goal, to do 20. But if she goes over the goal, that's a good thing. But you got to start. That's the main thing. We gotta start. Gotta start.
And you have to figure out what works for you. Maybe surveys is not your thing. Maybe something else is your thing. So figure out what works for you.
Yeah. Queen My Better says, I love this channel. That's why I'm staying on here even when I'm sleeping. Well, thank you, Queen My Better. We appreciate that, Queen.
Thank you, Queen.
Helen say, Payview Point. She said, it is hot too. It's popping like a slot machine.
Okay.
I did my first video today. Pays $5. Been with them 13 years. Okay, no, they have videos, Queen. Congratulations, Helen. Now, Helen did say that Prolific has started to pop again. They are on fire right now. She said they have 58 studies on the board, on her dashboard right now. So again, Prolific. Eat, sleep, and drink Prolific.
And we had Queen's
making money now while we talking on the live off of Prolific, y'all. He at $73 now. He trying to get to 100.
And we had one queen that was making $50 a day on Prolific at one point.
She hadn't been back on here. Wonder if she's still making the 50. I don't know. We haven't seen her.
Yeah.
Faye says, nice, Rachel. How long are you on it to make that? And Queen My Better says, Rachel, you are my new friend. Rachel says, exactly. Make yourself a goal. I'm going to put it up here, y'all. She's giving a tip. She says, make a goal. Be consistent. It has saved me with several bills from being late. She says, they pay bank transfer, gift cards, and PayPal. Thank you, Rachel, for clearing that up. So branded is one where you can get the money directly to your bank account.
Yep.
Rachel, thank you, Queen. She says, I love you guys for telling me about branded. Thank you.
Thank you, Queen.
Thank you so much. And really,
thank you for giving your perspective on it, Rachel. We really appreciate you coming back and letting us know. Because this helps other people who come on here and maybe are a little skeptical, maybe, really don't know what to do. But yeah.
And I was going to say, really, with branded, King WG, like we talked about it a little bit, but he kind of just took it all the way to the next level when he came on here and he was like, I'm getting $300 now off of branded every single week. And we like, what? And then he sent that payment proof. So, to prove a point, he was really getting the $300 a week off of this site. So if y'all add that up, it's $1,200 a month off of one survey site. Then he jumped from branded to Prime Opinion. And so with branded, he was still getting the 3, but then Prime Opinion 50. So that is $450 a week off of just 2 sites. So again, like the Queen says, be consistent. Hey, Paula Lonnie. She says, hi, Carol and Tan and Chad. Hope everyone had a great week. TGIF, I liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. Hey, Markeisha. She says, I primarily use Prolific and Crab Tap for surveys to reduce my chance of being rejected. What is a recommended method for choosing and scheduling surveys to maximize earnings? I'm going to put the question up here, Queen, and I'll see if anybody has any answers. Cherie said, I got 4 phones. She said, y'all put me on. Okay, Cherie. What is it, Queen, that you want to do?
Yes.
Do some games? You want to play some games?
I would say free cash. You got 4 phones.
Yeah.
Read between the lines. You got 3 kids and y'all play all them phones at the same time?
Right. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep, Sharice. So come on, Queen. You most definitely can make some money off of them for a phone.
Uh-huh.
Jenny says, I meant no offense to you. She says, I had a friend go through mess. Not from you two ladies, though. She says, thanks for being kind and answering my question. No problem, Jenny. And, we get it because most people, of course, think, because I used to think the same thing. Most people think like working from home is a scam. Like, who you working for? But believe it or not, Queen, there are some Fortune 500 companies that are from home. I can name a few. Walgreens.
Yeah.
CVS Pharmacy, Walmart. Believe it or not, Walmart is a work from home company. They do have a work from home side. United Health Group. A lot of the insurance companies like Cigna, United Health Group, Previa Health, Emory. If you're familiar with Atlanta, the Atlanta area, Emory Medical, they have remote jobs. Even the banks, PNC Bank, Regions Bank, Fifth Third Bank, Capital One, some of the credit cards, Capital One, Discover, American Express, work from home jobs. Believe it or not. Now, back when me and Tan first started, no, there were none of these companies that I can remember were working from home. None of them. But now, since the economy's changing, the world is changing, everything's changing, a lot of them have closed down the brick and mortar call centers to save money, and they sent everybody home, especially during the pandemic. I think a lot of companies saw where, you know what, we can close this brick and mortar, save money, and we can just send everybody home. My cousin works for Humana, the insurance company, and when she was started with them, they were brick and mortar. But as soon as the pandemic came, closed the doors, sent everybody to the house. I got another friend. She works for Sedgwick. Same thing happened with Sedgwick. I think the only difference between Humana and Sedgwick sent some people home. Some departments went home, but not everybody. But Humana, in her department, the whole brick and mortar building, they closed and they sent everybody to the house. So, yep, I do understand, Queen, where you're coming from when it comes to remote jobs. Yeah. Now, I will say this, Jenny, if you see a remote job posted, let's just say on Facebook, and somebody is saying, oh, well, I'm the hiring manager, I'm the recruiter, and let's just say it's for Target. Now, Target does have remote jobs. They do hire work from home, but they are not going to hire you via Facebook Messenger. No real remote job will hire you through Facebook Messenger, through Google Hangouts, through the Signal app, through Discord, through Telegram, through WhatsApp. So you have to be very careful if you see that online. Yes, there are legitimate remote jobs, remote companies out there, but these scammers, they are using the company's names to lure people in. So we just tell people, if it sounds too good to be true, number one, more than likely it probably is too good to be true. If you're ever unsure if a company hires remote jobs, my suggestion would be call them. Go to Google, get the phone number for maybe the HR department, call and ask, hey, I have been talking to Jane Doe. Jane Doe says she is a recruiter for your company. I would like to know, do you guys have a customer service remote job? And does Jane Doe work there? Is she the recruiter? Before you give anybody your personal information, this is my take on when it comes to the scams and being careful. This is what I tell people. Before you give anybody your personal information, always go and do your research first. Go to the website. Check the career section. If you see the career section on there and you've been talking to somebody on Facebook Messenger or any of those other apps, stop talking to them immediately. Do not give them any personal information. Again, no real company will hire you guys via Messenger, via WhatsApp, via Telegram. If you find it, and maybe let's say you sure, but you're not real sure, and we're live streaming, you can always jump in the comments and say, hey y'all, I ran into this company, or I found this company, or somebody emailed me, because we have had people to come here saying that For whatever reason, they never filled out an application, but here comes a scammer emailing them saying, hey, I'm with PayPal and I'm hiring for a customer service rep. And just after clear blue, this person has emailed you and you trying to figure out, like, did I send them my resume? Did I fill out an application? And 9 times out of 10, especially if it's saying, oh, I'm the recruiting manager and the pay is $50 an hour for this data entry job. Like sometimes I think we have to use our common sense sometimes. Like Walmart does not hire for data entry.
Right.
Amazon does not hire for data entry. Like some companies just don't hire for certain things. So Walmart would not hire for transcription. Walmart would not hire for a claims position. Walmart would not hire for medical records. Like some stuff you just know, like medical records,
Right.
that's healthcare. Like, why would Walmart be hiring for that? But sometimes they will, throw that in there. So you got to be 15, 20 steps ahead of the scammer. So
Right.
always do your research. Always call the companies, go to the company's website, see if you see the job posted. If you do, fill it out from the website.
I'll be right back, Carol. Hold on.
Okay. And another thing, when it comes to if they say that they're going to provide equipment, they will not send you a check. A real work from home job does not send checks first. They will just go ahead and send you the equipment. A scammer is going to say, hey, we'll send you a check for $3,000. You take 1,000 out, go and purchase a MacBook or go and purchase a HP laptop or a desktop and send us the rest back. Automatically stop talking to them, scam. Don't go cash the check, because if you do, the police is coming to get you. Because 9 times out of 10, the scammers do not live in America. Rachel says, I joined Branded 4 months ago. In the beginning, I did $10 a day. Okay, see, that's a good amount. The last 2 months, I upped my goal to 20 a day, and it's so easy, y'all. She said, the more surveys you do, they give you bonuses. And she's absolutely right about that. WG did not start out making $300 a week. I think he was making maybe like $15, $20, but he kept going, kept pushing, kept being consistent with it. And then Branded saw, because the more surveys he was doing, yes, he was getting rejected over and over and over again. But he kept going. And I know how that can be, because when you taking them surveys, like, oh man, I done answered 50 questions and y'all didn't even accept it. Or I didn't answer 20 questions. Y'all didn't accept it. I done answered 100 questions. You still didn't accept it. But that's just the nature of the surveys. Most of the surveys companies are like that. But if you keep going, like the queen here, keep answering the questions, whether you're getting rejected or not, eventually, guys, they are going to start saying yes. I think they do that. This is just my take, to maybe weed people out, because if I take 5 surveys and y'all don't give me no money, I'm not taking no more surveys. And they know that people are going to stop right there. Like, okay, well, I took 5. I didn't get a dime. They wasted my time. And I throw in the towel. But somebody's going to say, you know what? Y'all owe me some money. I'm going to keep taking these surveys till y'all give me $1, $2, $5, $10, or whatever the case may be. So keep going with Branded. Yes, you will get the rejects. Again, WG started out, he was not making but maybe like 15, 20 bucks a week. But he kept going, and as he kept going, they started opening up more surveys. And like the queen said, he said the same thing. He started getting the bonuses, and then the money started to go up, and less rejections. So let me say that it was less in the beginning. It was more rejections. As he continued, it started to become less rejections, more surveys, bonuses, less rejections. So if you are doing Branded, I would say keep going on Branded. If the queen here, WG, we have another queen, Queen Felicia Meeks, she was making money off of Branded, making enough money to pay for vacations off of Branded surveys and paying phone bills and things like that. So keep going, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the surveys can be frustrating. But again, if you keep going, you keep being consistent, more surveys, less rejections. And again, number 8 is branded. Thank you, Markeisha. She says liked and share. Hey, T-Lux, how are you, Queen? T-Lux says, hi, 2 chicks I liked and shared. Thank you. Lady Empress says, I finally received an email from Prolific about my appeal outcome and it was successful. Okay. She says her account is in good standing. She says, I am currently on the site doing studies. She made $108 before the whole. Well, thank God it's back, Lady Empress, and congratulations to you, Queen. Angela says, Xavier, do you read every question on these surveys? I know it's a crazy question. She says, congrats, Rachel. I'm going to put it up here, Queen Angela. Hopefully Xavier is still here. Xavier, if you are still here, Queen Angela has a question about the surveys. She says, do you read every question? Rachel says she spends approximately 2 to 2.5 hours a day doing branding. She says, when I'm at a stop, like when I'm waiting for my daughter to get in the car, when I pick her up at school, all 3 minutes doing surveys. We had another queen, y'all. She would do the gaming apps when she would go to Walmart, and you stand in the line and get checked out, whatever grocery store you like to go to, get that phone out. Stop playing some games. Rachel here. Todd, start doing survey. You standing waiting at the bus stop to pick your kids up. Whip the phone out. Do some games. Play some games. Take some surveys. So it most definitely can be done. And before you know it, that'll be like 2 hours right there. If you got to wait at the bus stop to get your children, or you got to go to the school to pick them up and you're waiting in line for 30 minutes. You can be making money doing those surveys, playing those games. And I'm going to put up what the queen said because I know somebody asked the question. Stephanie says, I looked earlier on my Prolific. I seen you saw 85, girl. Go ahead, Stephanie. Stephanie says she looked on Prolific earlier, guys, and she saw 85 surveys. Earl says, I'm on a Prolific study. He says it is worth $18, y'all. Y'all sleeping on Prolific. Prolific is a great one. And somebody sent me, I won't say who it was, but somebody sent me a screenshot of $50 surveys on Prolific. So some of y'all, I don't know why, y'all gonna have to come from behind Tan's brick wall and come on to the light so you can be
making on my brick wall no more.
Oh, what is it now, girl? You keep changing. Bookcase. Okay, y'all got to come from behind Tan's bookcase and come on to the light, queens and kings. Earl is a king. If Earl can make money off a Prolific queen, what y'all doing? So again, y'all, this one is not like a branded, it's not like a Hey Cash, it's not like a Prime Opinion. When we say surveys, they really do like the studies and they pay more. Like I said, somebody screenshotted me and they had a list of studies and all of the studies were paying $50. Some people will get those higher paying studies sometimes. It goes back to what you got on that profile. Yeah. Now, I have seen where some people said they were getting the ones that were like $1, or $2, 25 cents. I said, okay, queen, you got to go change the profile. You got to go switch it up. And so once they did that, they started getting the ones paying like $5 and $8 and $10 per study. Queen Hustling Helen, she was paying a car note. Meeks car notes off of Prolific, y'all. Mm-hmm. Car note. Y'all know how high these car notes are? Yeah. And if you can get a site that can pay your car notes, you might can get you another site that can pay your rent. Yeah. Autism Mommy, she probably got knowing autism mommy, because she hustling over there. She got kids to take care of. She already has 50
Mhm.
side gigs and side hustles in the
Yeah.
basket. And this is my thing with some of y'all. See, now I'm gonna have to go into mummy mode and I'm gonna have to talk about you. Okay. Why don't you have but 5 eggs in the basket? Why? We're not sitting here telling you that you got to do all 5 of them at the same time every single day, every day, all day around the clock, 24/7. That's not what we're saying. We are simply saying to get eggs, stack them up. You don't have to do them. Don't worry about doing them right now. We just need you to get some in the basket. We just need you to get some in the basket. While we are on these live streams, we don't need you emailing us and asking us when the live is over. I know y'all talked about side hustles and eggs and what do I need to get in my basket? No, no, no. We are live right now and in living color, and you can ask that question right here and right now. Be like Queen Cherie here. Queen Cherie said, "Can y'all name the top 5?" She writing them down. That's what you got to do. You
Mhm.
get in, you got to take some action, write them down, screenshot them, look at the list, go through each one by one,
Yeah.
do research on them. What's stopping you? I mean, I say this in the humblest way possible. If you're not making any money right now and you ain't doing anything right now, what are you doing? What are you doing? I can only lead you to the water.
Preach.
I can't make you drink the water. I'm trying to
Preach.
help you get some eggs in your basket. I'm trying to help you,
Preach.
sister. Pay that car note over there. I got one too. I'm trying to help you, brother. Pay that rent over there.
Preach.
I'm trying to help y'all take care of them kids over there. Them kids are
Preach.
hungry. I'm trying to help y'all here. But some of y'all will come in my comments and be like, "Well, I know y'all was on the line last night, and I just I don't do excuses. And Tan knows this. I don't do those because I get on Tan. If she give me an excuse, I get on her too. So nobody
Yes.
is exempt. Okay. So
Mhm.
again, why y'all ain't got but 5 eggs in that basket? I just want to know.
And then you get the eggs and you don't put them to work.
No.
That's what people come on and they say, "Oh, how did he make $300 a week on branding?" Because he did the surveys. He did
Because
the
he put in the
surveys.
work.
He did not stop at one or two because he got upset because he didn't make qualify for those. He kept going. He kept
Yeah.
going. He kept going. He was consistent. And we
Mm-hmm.
not telling y'all nothing we don't tell anybody else.
Right.
It's the same story week to week. We have been doing this for 5 years. The same thing. We say the same things, if not the same things every week, but we say something too close to the same thing every week. And we still get those people that come on like, "I can't make no money." But are you applying yourself? Are
Nope.
you applying yourself? And we
Nope.
get these queens that have come on here. We had one queen, she was here for 4 weeks. She came 4 weeks in a row. That fourth week, she had made at least, she said she had made $300. She had, because she had started, she was like, I don't know, I don't know. Then she said,
Mm-hmm.
"I just tried it." She said, "I tried
Yeah.
it." You just got to try. And once you try, I promise you, you will get bit by the bug. And with the surveys and things, make sure y'all are filling out the profile. We get people that come in like, "I can't get no surveys." Well, did you fill out the profile? You are not going to know. They are not going to know what type of surveys to send you if you do not fill out the profile. That is just like you going to a restaurant telling them to feed you. Just feed me.
What you want to eat? They want to know
Right,
what you want to
right.
eat.
So they don't
Right.
know unless you tell them. So they don't know what type of surveys to send unless you tell them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. And Rachel is right. You are the best consumer. You are the
Yeah.
best consumer. You do everything. If you drink pop, you drink Coke, Pepsi, Sprite, Mountain Dew, Fanta, uh, what is it? RC
Dr.
Cola,
Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, the checks, Big K.
Damn, if they still make
And any
it.
of them, you drink everything. If you smoke Newports, Marlboros, Camels,
Girl, got about 5 cigarettes in my mouth right now.
Parliament, who
Right.
else?
All of them.
Vapes, whatever. You do it all. You know, you got 8
Mhm.
cigarettes in your mouth at one time, all of them lit. I don't know, but you know. And I like to tell a story. Remember, later went to that focus group that was for smokers. My husband
I
don't
remember
smoke.
that.
My husband do not smoke, but he went and bought him a pack of cigarettes that day.
All right.
But again, you know, you need to be the best consumers. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so don't get shorted because you are not doing the right thing. You know, make sure you doing the right or putting the right thing in these survey sites. And again, it's not only filling out the profile, but it's about being consistent.
That's
Being
the key word.
consistent also. So it's not like
Mhm.
it's not just one component, it's many components. And you may not have all of them down to a T, but if you try, I really think you will get surveys.
Yeah. And again, why y'all ain't got but 5 little eggs in that basket? Earl is the king over here. Earl say you at least got to get a dozen.
Yeah.
Now, we're not saying again that you got to do a dozen a day to make some money. That's not
Yeah.
what we saying. So listen carefully, because some of y'all ain't listening to what we saying. Get you a separate email. Go and start signing up. If you are okay with doing mystery shop, go sign up to 5 different companies. I mean, because the thing is, they're going to be different shops on different sites. Every site will not have the gas station shops. Every site will not have the restaurant shops. Every site will not have the retail shops. So therefore, go get you 5. If you are okay with doing mystery shops, go sign up to 5 different companies. That's 5 eggs right there. If you are okay with the gaming sites, go sign up to 5 different gaming apps. That's 5 more eggs. That's 10 eggs right there, Queen. So
Yeah.
again, why do you only have 1 egg in your basket? 1 egg, that's not enough. Because at any given time, if prolific goes down, King Earl got 11 eggs over there that he can crack open and make money from. Autism Mommy, she got 50. Now, does she do all 50 every day, all day? Of course not. She multitask with some of them because you can multitask, especially if they're non-phone. And let's just say if you have a phone job. I used to have Cambly and I used to text lonely people at the same time. So when the call would drop off or the person would drop off the screen, I go over here, I pick up my phone or I grab my Chromebook and I would be over here typing and texting my little heart out. So multitask if you are able to multitask. When Tan and myself, we used to work for Alorica, which is Alorica now, but it was West at Home. This was our first remote job. And then I remember getting live ops. And then what was my third one, Tan? Was it Baby to Be?
Mm-hmm.
I think my third one, y'all, was a company called Baby to Be. And then I started working for the texting site. I was excited about that one because I was like, oh, this is easy. I ain't got to talk to nobody. I'm sick of the phone. But at night, when we would be working and when it would get slow, I would get the Chromebook and I'm texting. I'm multitasking. The call comes in. John got to hold on because I got to take this call right here. Somebody's calling and want to order something because they done saw a commercial on TV. They calling, it's late at night. They up, they want to talk. And John got the hold. And so once I'm done on the phone with whomever, I go right back. Hey, John, this is Teresa. How you doing tonight? What you over there doing? Submit. I go to the next person. The call come in. Tyrone, he got to hold on because I got to deal with this call. So it's a way to do the multitasking. But I had multiple eggs back then in the back. Now I was gonna tell you, Lady Empress, she got her account back with Prolific. She finally received an email about her appeal. It was successful.
All right, congratulations.
Yeah. Cherie was asking, and she was saying, "What are y'all top 5 side hustle sites?" Monica says, "I need to do an appeal with Prolific. They took me out saying there was something going on with my account." Yeah, I would, Monica. And I was like, Carmen, I send you the link via email to post on the live. Yeah, Queen, you can send it. I'm gonna put out, if you don't have our email address, I'm gonna put it here in the chat, Angela. So 2 chicks with a side hustle at Gmail, Queen. Cherie says, thank y'all. Definitely like and subscribe. We'll report back ASAP. Okay, Cherie, we want to hear your testimony, Queen. Rachel said, one more thing on branded. If you go for a survey and get disqualified, just let them know and they will still give you points. Every single time it happens to me, they have a link. You can still get your full points. So thank you, Rachel, for sharing that. Anybody did not know, the Queen here said, if you get disqualified, please let Branded know. She says, every single time I let them know and they credit me points. So they still can credit you points. She says they can see on their end how long you worked on a survey and they do still give you your points. Thank you, Queen. Hey, Queen Sherry. She says, hello, beautiful queens. How are you?
That is a gem, y'all. Sorry, Carol. I just want to make sure. If y'all are doing branded, screenshot that so you guys will know that you will get paid for the ones you don't qualify. They will credit you for. So don't sleep on that. That's extra points, which equate extra money.
Yes. And I'm gonna put this up too. So Queen Rachel, she dropping tips again. Queen Rachel is cashing out $20 to $30 a day on branded surveys. If you don't have this one in the basket, it is number 8. We do have them on the list, number 8. So be sure to go and sign up for branded surveys. Number 8. Y'all be sure to take screenshots of what Queen Rachel is saying. Cherie says, I love how y'all putting everyone on game. It's a blessing. So many people gatekeeping opportunities. Yeah, Cherie, thank you so much for that, Queen. I don't know. It's like Diane and myself came together back at the brick and mortar company, and she shared the work from home information with me. And just over the years, we have just been sharing the information with others. And so back in like 2018, we were talking about, doing YouTube, because I said, I don't think people know about work from home. And I think with the knowledge that we've learned over the years, we can create this channel, come together, and we can show people and tell people about work from home jobs, side gigs, side hustles. Of course, with everything that's happening in the world today, everybody needs extra income or some type of income, whether it's from home or whether it's outside the home. Blue Phoenix says, also just go to the career section of the company website to see if the role is real, then apply directly to the company. Thank you, Queen Blue Phoenix. Sherry says, cashed out on Prime Opinion today. All right, girl.
All right.
Congratulations. Prime Opinion, number 1 on the list. And if you guys want to make like extra money or get gift cards and stuff like that for the holidays, take a look at Prime Opinion. This is also a good survey site. Also, Survey Junkie, number 2 on the list is Survey Junkie. King Xavier, he does Survey Junkie, and we had a queen here. She was paying her rent off of Survey Junkie. Kay says, what is nice drama and bright drama? I think Leonica talked about those. Kay, if Leonica, if you're still here, Queen, if you can give a brief explanation on nice drama and bright drama. I think those two are the ones where you watch the videos, I believe. Rachel says, yes, Carl, I'll correct exactly on branded. Keep going. The more you do, they absolutely will give you more to qualify. And with higher pay each survey, she says she's making $600 to $900 a month, y'all, for real. And it can be done because, again, we got another queen, Queen Felicia. She was making around $600 a month. And King WG, he makes around $1,200 a month. I think some months he has done more, but his goal is around $1,200 a month. And WG, he even started working, y'all, and outside. He started working for Red Cross. So he was working for Red Cross, but he said in his downtime, he was still making the $1,200 a month with branded, and he was still making $600 with Prime Opinion. So now he has a job and he's still making money off of those two companies. Kay says, I think branded is okay. Rachel says, no lies, thanks to the two chicks. Thank you, Queen. Appreciate that.
I appreciate you.
Kay says, I can't find the app for them, but I keep hearing about them. What is this? The bright drama and the nice drama. Hopefully Leonica is still here, Kate. I have not. She's talked about them here, but I have not done those. Cherie says, I can see the light. All right, Cherie. We rooting for you, Queen. Faith said, wow, 50, how can you keep up? Laugh out loud. She has them, Faith, on a spreadsheet. Yeah, she has them on a spreadsheet. But see, the good thing about having the multiple eggs, even if you have to like write them down or put them like in a draft or something, if one goes down, and this is why we say get multiple, because at any given time, let's just say if you had Prolific, you had Cloud Research, maybe you had Branded, maybe you had Prime, maybe you had Hey Cash, that's 5. But let's just say you jumped on Prolific crashed. You jumped on Cloud Research. Now, remember, they do the same thing. Theirs crashed. The students go out, holidays coming up. So Prolific will start to slow down. Same thing with Cloud Research. If you have this one, it will start to slow down. So you got these other 3 over here. You got Hey Cash, you got Prime Opinion, and you got Branded. But let's just say something go on. No surveys. The surveys ain't coming out on none of them. You got 3. Okay, what you gonna do then?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? So that is why we say get you a ton of them, because at any given time something goes down, you stuck. You stuck like Chuck. You don't have any more to back you up.
And get different kinds. Don't get all survey sites because you'll get burnt out. Find something else to do. Mix and match. So don't get burnt out on one thing, because a lot of it is repetition. A lot of it is the same thing over and over again. So make sure you get a good mix of them. So if you get tired of playing games or you get tired of taking surveys, you can do something else.
So that is why we say get multiple eggs in the basket, because you just never know, you know. And then another thing too, Faith, I was going to say, don't be like me. Go back, watch the video I did about when I got fired from DoorDash, and I'm going to do part 2 on that. I got like 3 or 4 videos I'm going to crank out about the DoorDash, what happened to me. But I did talk about it on that video. I got fired from DoorDash. I was making like $4,000 a month. Some months I may hit $4,500, and that was really all I had. So you got to think about that. If you got a part-time job, a full-time job, at any given time, you could receive an email and you have no job. But the side gigs and the side hustles is kind of like your cushion. So let's say if you're falling out the sky, you got the cushion right there to catch you, Queen. So that's another reason why we say get multiple eggs in the basket.
Mm-hmm.
When I got fired from DoorDash, I had a mortgage payment, I had car insurance, I had cell phone, had house phone, had cable, had internet, and I think I had like maybe 5 or 6 credit cards. So you don't want to be like me. You want to have multiple eggs in the basket, whether it's 10, whether it's 15, whether it's 20, 25. Just get you some eggs, Queen, because again,
Yeah.
you never know what may happen tomorrow. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Cherie says, I'm signing up now. She says, I'm paying attention. Okay, Queen.
All
Tony
right.
says she's on Prolific right now. Get you some money, Queen Tony. Faye says $6,900 extra bucks a month would change things for me right now. That's awesome, Rachel. And you can have it, Faith.
Yeah.
Definitely can make what the Queen Rachel here is doing. Listen to what she is saying. Like Tan always tell people, you don't have to go and reinvent the wheel and do it a different way. If it's working for Rachel, if it's working for Felicia, if it's working for WG, if it's working for Miss Adorable, if it's working for Hustling Helen, Queen, it can most definitely work for you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can most definitely work for you as well. Don't have to go and reinvent the wheel. Listen to what Queen Rachel is telling you to do. She's giving you the sauce on how to master branded surveys. And that's all we got to do. And sometimes, and I'm not talking about you, Faith. I'm not putting you on the spot. I'm just saying people in general. Sometimes it's hard for us to listen. And if we can't listen, sometimes we miss the information. It go right over our head. So don't miss the boat, everybody. If you are trying to get on branded and you want to be like Queen Rachel here and you want to make $600 to $900 a month, the video, if you missed anything here, the video will stay up after me and Tan exit off of here. Go back, watch the replay. A lot of information. It may not come from me. It may not come from Tan, but it will come from a lot of the queens and the kings here. A lot of our kings and queens here. Some of you guys are new, or you may be maybe not so new, but you may have not implemented any strategies. All you got to do, go back, watch those replays, take some notes, take some screenshots, see what the other kings and queens are doing, and just mimic them. Come here. A lot of them come here on when we do the streams. A lot of them are here in the building faithfully every single time we are on here, dropping information on what they are doing to bring in extra income. Queen Miss Tawana, she's not on here. Tawana, she got more jobs now, but this queen is making around 100 to 150 a week off of playing some games, the Just Play app.
Mm-hmm.
So again, listen to what the others are doing. Listen to what information that they're saying. Take screenshots. If you have to go back and rewatch the replays, you can always fast forward the video until you find that part. Go back and do that. And you'll see, like, okay, because this is what Felicia did. This is a true story. WG came on here. When WG first started coming on our live streams, he was not making any money off of branded. Then he gradually started making like 15, 20, 25, 30. It just started to go up the ladder, right? So once he got to the 300 a week, he mastered that 300. He started sharing his tips, his knowledge, his information, what he did to make the 300. Queen Felicia started coming on here, listening to what WG said. WG put a schedule out here for people that were interested in doing branded. You know what happened? Felicia started doing the exact same thing that WG started doing, and now she was making enough to pay her rent, her light bill. So it's like a domino effect. It's like if you see one person doing it and you do the exact same thing that they tell you to do, eventually over time, now same thing with Felicia. She didn't start making the money. It took a minute, but she kept going. She kept going. She kept going. She kept doing what WG said to do. And before long, she was on her with her testimony. So Faith, and to the rest of the queens here, if you are not making money out of anything just yet, not saying that you won't be, have some faith. You will be making money just like the rest of the queens and the kings here. Everybody that comes to our channel, they don't know us from a can of paint. Everybody starts off new. So Meeks that comes a lot, L Dot that comes on here, Teresa, Leonica, Carla, Helen. We have several Helens, Autism Mummy, King Earl, WG, and there are others here. Lady Empress, so right. We have other queens here, Queen Tanisha, Miss Tawana, Cynthia. These people came to us brand new.
Just like you. Just like
Nobody
you.
knew us. Nobody knew us from a can of paint. So they came here listening to what we had to say, listening to what others were coming on here saying, and then just over a period of time, they started catching on, writing stuff down, taking screenshots, listening, coming back to the live streams, implementing the strategies from others. And before long, everybody was here with these testimonies.
Yeah.
So
and they still come back with the testimony.
So if they can do it, you queens and kings can do it too. It is not hard. I think we make it hard because, like Tan always say, we're so used to hourly pay. We're not used to waking up, doing a side hustle, and getting $20 off of that side hustle, or going out doing a mystery shop, and with that mystery shop, oh, I generated $100, and it only took me 25 minutes to do. We are not used to that. Nope. So I would say step out, get you a separate email.
I'll be right back.
Take a look at the list that we provide here. If something is not on the list, then I would say, and you see somebody here saying, oh, well, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, write it down, take a screenshot. If you miss the information, the live streams do stay up, so you are more than welcome to come back to the live stream. So Rachel says, also laugh out loud, I want to share in the wealth. Y'all laugh out loud. So on Brandon, say you do everything. If they ask if you smoke, this is what she's saying, y'all. She dropping another gem. Yes. Do you travel? Yes. Do you have cats? Yes. Do you have dogs? Yes. Do you have fish? You are the yes queen or the yes king. She said you do everything. Laugh out loud. Then you always qualify for all of the surveys. So she is dropping tips on Branded. Cherie said, Rachel, great tip. She says, thanks. Blue says, sometimes those surveys on Branded can lead to a callback for a focus group study. So Blue is saying, y'all, that some of the surveys on Branded, they may lead back to a callback for a focus group or a study. So Rachel says, Tan, facts. Yes, I feel every single question out. The more info they have, the more surveys. So she letting y'all know. Hey, Tanika. She says, hey, Carol and Tan, I'm back. Was working my day job. Okay. Much OT, but still was watching my thank you, Queen. Her True Two Chicks videos. A pleasure to catch the live. Woohoo! Welcome back, Queen. Thank you so much. Angela says, I miss Prolific, but oh well. Angela, did you try Cloud Research, Queen? Tanyika said Prolific is lit right now. So she says she has about 60 studies on her dashboard. Okay, girl. Rachel said, Blue Phoenix, yes, I've been asked to do 4 focus groups. Wow, so far. She says, this is true, y'all. She says, they paid $100, $75, $200, and she's currently in one to be paying $200 in October. All right, girl, congrats. So the queen is letting you guys know on branded surveys. Some of the surveys may lead to a focus group. And the Queen Rachel, she says that is true. She they sent her some $100, 75, 200, and she is going to be doing one in October, paying $200. So y'all be sure, again, take a look at branded surveys. Get them in your basket. And congratulations, Queen Rachel, again on the 200, girl. That's some good money. Tanyika says, yes, you must be consistent and put as many eggs in your basket as possible. Not saying that you guys have to do every single egg that's in the basket, but right now, the object of the game for tonight is to just get as many eggs in the basket as you possibly can. And then we'll worry about doing the eggs tomorrow, Sunday, Monday. You'll start to set goals and say, okay, you know what? I done went and collected 25 eggs. Now let's see what these eggs gonna do for me. My goal is to start with $1. Don't push yourself to $100. Start with $1. Start with $5. If you can make 5, you can turn 5 into 10. If you can make 10, you can turn 10 into 20. You can turn 10 into 15. Just gradually go up the ladder with the side gigs and side hustles. Blue Finish, she says, Rachel just did one this week. She says, I wasn't even expecting it. They emailed me and I was like, yep. Congratulations, Blue Phoenix. I'll tell the mama, she says, multitasking is the key. And she says, keep a spreadsheet, y'all. Thank you, Angela. Angela said, preach, girl. Tanyika said L&E. Yep, that's a good one. She says they are great. She says, can't wait to do the focus group online and in person. Signed up and they email you the days. Pick one and do it. So she giving y'all another company. And yes, I can vouch for this one. I have gotten a gift card from L&E. Sherry says, I have about 2. Girl, you got 200 on Ipso. Okay. Queen Sherry says she got $200, y'all, on Ipsos. Helen said, maybe it's earwax or something. I'm 65 years old and Elmer's glue my buns to my feet, making this cash. This so funny, y'all. Queen Helen, she is hilarious. So Queen Ellen, she's letting y'all know she is 65, y'all. And she said that Elmer's glue got her glued to that seat because she's trying to make some money. Now we got another queen, Queen Mamie. And some of y'all may remember Mamie. I want to say she used to come on the streams last year. Mamie was around 60, 61 years old. And this queen, when she first started coming on here, she was just like taking information like some of you guys are doing now. And believe it or not, y'all, she started making $250 a week off of the side gigs and the side hustles that she was doing. She had a lot of them. I think she had like Prolific and some survey sites in her basket. She emails us from time to time to let us know that she's still doing the side gigs and the side hustles, and she is still cranking out that $1,000 a month off of them. We haven't seen her on any live streams, but she had a goal set to where she would get up at around 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. She would work certain side hustles, because some of the side hustles, certain times of the day, and I don't know, I can't really remember which ones. I want to say maybe Prolific from time to time. Certain times of the day, some of the side hustles will put the studies or the survey sites on the site certain times of the day. Now, if some of you queens here that do the survey sites, let us know if you kind of notice that maybe in the morning, afternoon, or late at night, if you see more surveys, because I think this is what the queen was telling us. So she was doing Prolific, she was doing branded, and she was doing a few more survey sites, but she was telling us that on her dashboard, she noticed early in the morning, she would see tons of studies on Prolific and tons of surveys on the survey sites that she was doing. So she was able to pull in that $250 a week, getting up and working like a job. Like she would work 8 hours. She said she would work from like 6 to maybe like 8, take a break, hop back on the computer, and then she would continue to work, jump off, take another break, hop back on, and jump back off. So some people do work these side hustles like a full-time job. Okay, so Queen Helen, y'all see this. Queen Helen, she just told y'all she is 65. She has over 50 eggs in her basket. What? I can't even get it. What y'all doing? What are y'all doing? This queen is 65 years old with 50 eggs. And some of y'all ain't even got one egg. What are y'all doing? Y'all hide behind tan green screen. What y'all doing? I'm trying to help you. I can only lead you to the water, but I can't make you drink it. This is free game over here, y'all. We're not gatekeeping anything over here. Everybody is sharing their tips, their tricks, what they are doing. So if you have missed anything and maybe you're just tuning in, make sure that you go back and watch this replay so that you can be making some money from home. If you follow our channel and you really follow our channel and you really listen to what we have to say, you really listen to what the queens and the kings here have to say, there is no reason why you should be in this chat talking about you can't make $1. Now, if you new here, yes, I understand that. But if you've been here and maybe this is your 3rd, 4th, 5th live stream, maybe you looked at some videos and you still ain't making no money. What you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You need to ask yourself that question. What are you doing? You got a phone. If you have a phone, you can still make money from home. You can play some games. You can take some surveys. You can go and scan some receipts. If you go out and you go to the stores, you go shopping, you can scan receipts, get the points add up, and you can cash out to gift cards on certain sites. So again, if you are watching our streams and you are coming over here, you looking and you lurking and you wondering, and you still ain't made no money, what are you doing? You don't have one side hustle egg in your basket? What am I doing? Lisa says, Helen, what are your go-tos of your 50 eggs? Blue Phoenix says, also check your medical insurance for incentives for going to your checkups, wellness checks, your mammograms, because those points add up and you can get gift cards. You could be missing out. Some of y'all missing out. Kay says, I make some good money. Oh, you make money from branding? Okay, Queen. Hey, B. Millie. B. Millie said, Blue Phoenix facts. I used to receive $25 gift cards when Capital One started giving fitness incentive, gym, on-site, or reimbursement. Okay, B. Earl says, at least a dozen of eggs. Thank you, Angela. I'm going to check it when Tan come back. B said, Data Force has an AI project in most major cities, $150 for 2 to 3 hours of your time. Now, that's not bad at all. Y'all see what the queen's saying. Thank you, B, for sharing. Kay said, I never read every single question in survey. Just pay attention to attention. Check questions only. Blue Phoenix said, B, indeed. Nobody ever tells us we're missing out. Things be right under our nose. Those points run out at the end of the year with the insurance. That's up to $400 or more for the year. Yep. Rachel says, yep, just answer the questions. Don't just put gibberish, she say, because they will kick you out. Honestly, do the surveys. If you do a few, at least each and every single day, I promise, she says, you will start getting more and more qualified surveys, and they will be worth higher points. I promise, she says, I only took me 1 month to get to 300 to 400. Now I'm even better than that. She says, I love it. So y'all heard what the queen, she dropping the sauce. The sauce is free. She is giving you the sauce on a platter. If this queen is cranking out $600 to $900 a month and she is giving you the sauce, I expect for everybody on this live, the next time we come back on here to do these check-ins, you need to be in this chat saying, you know what, I made $1. You know what, I made $2. You know what, I made $5 off of some site that y'all talked about. Kay says, that's awesome. Rachel Face is true. I heard it this way. Success leaves clues, and the folks here are definitely dropping clues. Amen, Faith. They are. And again, Faith, if you miss the streams, they do stay up because it is a lot of information, and I do get it. You know, you'll come on here and be like, what and what and what and what, and you'll forget something. So the streams stay up, so you guys are more than welcome to go back and watch the replays. We had a lot of people on the stream Wednesday night that were giving testimonies about different side gigs and side hustle companies that they are utilizing to bring in income as well. So it seems like every time we do a stream, we are getting tons and tons of testimonies from the lovely kings and queens that come over here to share information with us. So we greatly, so if you have been over here on any of these streams and you have shared your testimony with us, thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. Sherry says, definitely changed my life. She says, I'm very grateful for these ladies. Okay, Sherry, and we are grateful for you as well, Queen. Thank you so much for sharing your testimony. And now I got to use Sherry as an example, y'all. So again, Queen Sherry is 60. No, that's Queen Helen. Queen Helen is 65 and she has 50 side hustles. Autism Mommy, she has 50. The other Helen, she has around 50, 51 side hustles. King Earl, he has a dozen eggs, and I think King Earl is working now on 13 and number 14 in the basket. We got other queens. Queen Leonica, she does a lot of the gaming apps. Again, if you guys want to check her out, she does have a channel. I'm gonna go and find her channel. Leonica may have stepped away. I know she has a young son. She may have stepped away from the live. She does a lot of live streams. And if you guys have like an app, it could be a gaming app, survey site. If you are unsure if it's legit or not, you can always hit Leonica up. She will test the app. She will test if it's a gaming site, she'll test it out. If it's a survey site, she'll test it out. And she does not mind letting you guys know whether or not if the app is legit. So if you run across any apps, maybe you don't want to try them out yourself, Leonica, I put her YouTube link in the chat. Y'all be sure to go over there, support her. She does a lot of live streams. I think Leonica be live like, I think almost every day, I would say. Annie says, you guys just motivated me to get back on brand. Okay, Queen, go ahead, get back on brand and see if you can crank out that 20 to 30 a day. Now, I would say this, Annie, maybe try to see first if you can get $1. You can get $1 next day, next couple of days, try to get $5. Don't just try to, because you'll get frustrated. Don't just try to say, well, you know what, Queen Rachel, she making 30, I'm finna get 30. Don't do it like that, because you may do it too fast. They may reject you. So you don't want to do that. But just start out slow, maybe $1, $2, $3, $5, and then gradually take it up. Kate, I don't see Leonica in here. You may want to go subscribe to her channel, Queen, and see if she can give you information on those too. I think her email, let me see. I thought she had her email. Well, yeah, you know what she does, I think. Let me see. So her email address, she does have it on there. Kate, if you want to email her, you can go subscribe to her channel, and I would say maybe reach out to her because I don't see her in the chat anymore. She probably went to sleep, or because I know she has a young son, so she may have went to go and tend to her son. Earl says, anyone doing cloud research? I'm still waitlisted. So how long ago, Earl, did you sign up to them? And also, Kate, I want to say Wednesday night, I think Leonica said she did cash out on those two sites. Rachel says set a dollar amount goes and also set the time amount goes too. So I'm going to put this up here. Rachel is still giving you guys tips on branded. She says, right now, I tell myself I would do branded surveys from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. or 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Each day I set my time block safely for branded work or solely for branded work. She says, think of it seriously. She says a real job. Yep. And be motivated. Example, this week I'm going to do $10 a day and do 2 hours a day, etc. So again, y'all be sure if you are getting on branded, get on there and set a goal. If the goal is $1, start with $1. It's okay. Start with $1. Gradually take it up to $5. Or if you just determined to get that $5, do the $5. See how long it takes you to get the $5. Rachel says, think of it as a real job. Angela says, I'm kicked off of Prolific and Cloud. Cloud too, Angela? Okay. She says, facts on branded. I had one focus group which paid me $10. All right, girl. Well, congrats on the 10. And it says, great tips, Rachel. If we come across Angela, any more sites like Prolific or Cloud or in Cloud, we most definitely will post them. I haven't seen any more like those two, but you never know. Somebody else may create a site just like them. Hey, Queen Meeks. Meeks says, hi, ladies in chat. Meeks says she made 33 plus. Okay, so you did make some money, Meeks, on Neon. She says before they sent the email saying they're taking the app down for maintenance, I made that 33 plus with the risk call during the stream and the $30 for a call the next day. Yeah, I got the same email, Mix. I said, shoot. But I think what it was, from what I did some research, they had people making calls and the calls were, according to them, fraudulent. Meaning like people were calling, let's just say you're calling like a dead end number and they don't hear you talking on the phone and it's just dead air. They're not going to pay you for that. They actually want you to be on the phone talking. They want to hear you talking to somebody. So I think with that being said, they're trying to put like something in play to where they can kind of screen out those calls so they won't pay people for dead air or just you constantly calling the same numbers over and over and over again, but you're not actually talking to somebody. So let's just say if you call a 1-800 number and nobody answers that phone call and you call and you're just sitting there on hold and nobody never comes on the phone and then you hang up and then just from you doing that, you've made $10. So I don't think they're going to pay for those types of calls. And I think they was having an issue from what I saw with people doing that. Hey, the relaxation. They say, hey, everybody, I just tuned in. I recently added Neon to my basket of eggs and earned 30 the same day, but now they paused my account. I called Faith Music Radio and let it play. So relaxation, they are not going to pay for those types of calls. And I think a lot of people have been doing that. And so they are pausing the whole entire app until they can get it under control because they want, from what I've been seeing online, they want real calls. They don't want the calls where people are calling and you're just letting music play. They actually want to hear you talking to somebody. So they're screening out that part is they saying it's like security. So they're gonna screen out. If you're doing that, Queen, you're gonna have to talk to somebody when they come back up. If your account is still in good standing, you are going to have to be on the phone talking. They're not gonna pay for music playing and like dead air. Mm-mm. Lisa says, thank you for all the tips. Rachel, Meek says, I hope the app comes back and hope it's a legit one. We can make some extra cable. Now, Meeks, I have seen people cashing out. Before they paused it, I've seen a lot of payment proof from several different people online. So I did, when we got off the live that night, I did go and do some research and I did see where people did get paid out off of the app. I don't think the app is a scam. I just think that people were scamming the app. And that's why they paused it. People were just calling numbers randomly and just like, dead air, music playing. And they decided that they are not going to pay for those types of calls. They actually want you on the phone and they actually want you talking to someone. Hey, Queen Sherry. She says, greeting, ladies. Lisa says, what was the opinion on user test? User testing is legit, Queen. Yep. Somebody here made money off of that one. The question, Kate, about nice drama. And I was saying to contact Leonica. I don't think she's here right now. She was here earlier. But you can go over to her channel. Her email is posted. Me says the relaxation based on one of the emails they sent out. They paused the app so they could ban accounts that's doing what you just mentioned. So I'd be careful about that. Me says they said they are aware of people that are trying to find loopholes around making legit calls. Yep. I think they had it. And see, we just found out about the app Wednesday, but when I read the FAQ section, they were saying like they were not going to pay for like calls where you were not actually talking to someone. And it says I used to get pretty good money on branding, but then I was disqualified a lot and got frustrated with these tips. I'll try again and check back in. Okay, Queen, keep us posted. Helen said, Lisa, if you review the chat, I have listed some of them and or mentioned them. The video will be available after the live. She says, will do, Helen. Trying to get tips. She says, thanks. No problem, Meeks. The fake calls. But it's just, it's like, I don't think, I also read where they were not prepared for all of the people that signed up to their system. And I think that's the reason for the glitches and that's the reason for the crashing, because it was so many people, talking about it online. From what I saw, Tia, they just was not prepared for the outcome and like all those people joining the app that fast. But hopefully, they get it together. I feel like that would be a good side hustle egg because like I said, I did see a lot of payment proof where people did actually get paid out to PayPal. So hopefully, it'll come back up and it'll be, easy to collect the cash. Rachel says, Annie, good luck. You got this. I promise if you do it consistently, you will easily make 7 to 10 a day, every day. They give you bonus questions. So if you log in each day, you automatically get the bonus question points. Benita says she is doing cloud research and she has $6.70. Okay, Queen Benita. Congratulations to you. Heather said, yes, Leonica is awesome and she will show you on her live about the gaming app, she says, and she is a working mom, so no excuses. No excuses. Queen Helen done told y'all now. She said no excuses. Earl says, I have been on cloud research since June, made some money, been waitlisted since second week of this month. Oh, I wonder what they're doing, Earl. You think they may be revamping the platform, maybe trying to get more business? I don't know. Has anybody here been waitlisted on Cloud Research? Helen says she's doing Cloud Research, Earl. Me said between hubby and I, we should be able to make almost $1,700 a month total off of Neon if they keep the same pay rate. We usually talk 1.5 to 2 hours daily during his lunch break. Now that'll be good, Mix. I hope they do. Girl, I saw one lady cashed out 3 times off of Neon. I was like, wow. She cashed out though, because it was in her PayPal. She showed the payment proof and the name of the company that it came from. And then I went and saw somebody else payment proof, totally different person, and it was the same company. So I was like, yeah, they actually are paying out. So I don't, like I said, I don't think Neon is a scam. I just think that people were, according to their rules, scamming the system. Rachel says, Annie, remember, if you are disqualified, go to the list of your surveys completed. Whether qualified or not, there is a link to click on under each survey to say survey issues. She says, click that. Type in that you sent X amount of times on the survey. She said, and then was not qualified and you're bummed out about it. She says they will email you same day saying they are sorry and give you some points anyway. Oh, okay, Earl. Yeah, I don't blame you on that. I would most definitely send an email because I don't know. Anybody here, have you been waitlisted on Cloud Research? Now, this is what the relaxation said, Earl. You have to get verified in the About Me section in Cloud Research if you're waitlisted. So, Earl, have you done that part? Have you been verified? In the About Me section? Try that, Earl. She said it happened. It just happened to me today. So try that part, Earl, in the About Me. Check your About Me section. And maybe that could be the reason. I don't know if Tan is coming back, y'all. I just sent her a message. But I do have, she did send me the 5 remote jobs. And all 5 of these, you do not have to do an interview. And you can work whenever you want. We just put overnight because we get asked this question a lot. What are some non-phone jobs that hire overnight or people for overnight? So we did find 5 total. And these are non-phone and some of them are no experience. Earl says his About Me, he says it looks good. How do you get it verified? The relaxation. If you want to share that information with Earl. And I made it to the end of the comment section. All right. Look at me. I didn't think I was going to make it, but I made it, y'all. I'm going to drop this link in a minute. I'm going to give the relaxation time if they have the answer to the question. And I'm going to drop this link and then I'm going to exit stage left. If you have not liked and shared the video, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share. I did drop a video on the channel earlier today. More overnight companies that are hiring right now. So if you missed the video, I'm going to go get it. Put it in here. Y'all be sure to check it out. Now, we did a live stream Wednesday. A company that we talked about, they have over 500 positions available for different, it's the company, but they had like 5 or 6 positions available. And I guess between the 5 or 6, they are wanting and needing 500 agents. So if you missed us on that live stream, y'all be sure to check it out. And again, all the live stream videos, they stay up on the channel. So if you have missed anything from this one, from the one Wednesday night, it is still posted up here on the channel. You're welcome, Lisa. Blue says, what's the weekly average for talking to the lonely people? That depends, Blue. That depends on you, Queen, the individual. For me, it was easy because I learned how to do it way back in like 2007, 2008. So when I started working for Admin Chat in 2018, I can kind of pretty much do it with my eyes closed, not trying to brag or nothing, but because I already knew how to do it, and then I can type fast. So it was easy for me. Now with Admin Chat, when I found them, I started making like $2K a month off of that one. Didi said, how often can you change your profile answers on branded? That's a good question, Didi. Let's put it up there and see if somebody can help us out. How often can you change your profile answers on branded? If anybody has the answer, y'all let us know. Cherie said, I really enjoyed the live. Thank y'all. You're welcome, Queen Cherie. Be sure to come back on here when we come back Sunday. Now, if I have time tomorrow, I don't know what Tan is doing tomorrow, but if I have time, I'll try to pop in tomorrow. Bluefin said, okay, I hear you. But starting out, Queen, to be honest, with the texting, the lonely men, when you first start doing it, it's a learning curve. Anything is a learning curve. But once you start doing it, Bluefin, it's repetitive. It's like all the guys, no offense to men, they think alike. So it's like you automatically know it might be a different person, but the questions will be the same. So you automatically know how to answer the question. Like once you start doing it, I would say maybe 3-4 messages in, you'll have it. You'll be like, you know what? This is repetitive. They asking the same thing, but it's just a different person. Maybe they're wording it a different way, but it's repetitive, Queen. It really is. And I got to do another video anyway on when I got fired from DoorDash and I started with Admin Chat. So I am going to do that video. I already did one on Cambly. So when I got fired from DoorDash, I got hired at several different companies. Cambly was one, Admin Chat was one, and there were some other companies that I got hired with. So I did the one for Cambly already. So I got to do the one for Admin Chat, and I have to do the other ones for the other companies that I got hired with. So the relaxation, she answered on the About You section at the very top. If you need to complete it, it will say to confirm your identity. So Earl, confirm your identity, King. Kay said, been watching you guys for like 3 years. Really, Kay? Okay, thank you, Queen. Bluefin said, "Bet, let me check it out. It's about to be cold out. They gonna need to." Yeah, you're right about that. So I'm gonna put the list here, Queen. Blue Phoenix, if you want to take a look, there are 6 companies on here, and the last company is the company that I used to work for. I don't work for them anymore. I stopped working for them this year. So 2018, I worked for them for like a couple of years. Then I left and I went back. I got rehired. I went back and I stopped working in January. My nephew was unalived, and so I just couldn't really focus. So she did email me, the owner of the company, and she was like, I'm sorry for your loss, but if you want to come back, just send me an email. I'll open up your account. You won't have to reapply. I just never emailed her back, though. But they are on here if you want to take a look. Now, when I started with admin chat, the pay then it was 20 cents per message. They recently changed hands. So the pay now is 13 cents. And I think on the weekends, they pay 19. I think like Friday to Monday is 19 cents per text. But through the week, it's 13. So take a look at them, Queen. Now, I will say this, Blue Phoenix, sometimes them conversations can go all the way left. So if that is not your thing, proceed with caution. I would say that because yes, you will see some things that you probably have seen before, but it's different guys, so you're gonna be seeing all kinds of pictures. Rachel said, Didi, you can update your profile info anytime as much as you want. She says, whenever you want. Laugh out loud. Go to preferences, click on profile. First thing you'll see is an alert saying you can update your profile anytime. Okay. Well, thank you, Queen Rachel, for answering that question. No problem, Blue Phoenix. Helen says, check your notifications, Earl. Maybe something is in there. And Earl, look in the spam folder, King. Blue Phoenix, she says, oh, I figured that. Yeah, but like I said, Queen, repetitive. You'll see once you start, and they all are the same. So let's say if you work for admin and then you work for a texting factory, sometimes, because I have worked for multiple companies, sometimes you'll see the same guy, but he'll be on, different ones. So you'll be like, oh, that's John. I talked to John before. You may see his picture and say, you recognize him. So repetitive. That's basically all I can say. It becomes repetitive. And once you get the hang of it, you can do it with your eyes closed, because I can pretty much do it with my eyes closed. That's just how repetitive it is. So I am going to go ahead, y'all, and drop this link. I guess Tan done checked out. I ain't no telling where she is. Y'all know around this time she be asleep. So I'm going to put the link here to the company so you guys can check them out. There are 5 here on the list, and these are all Nonphone. So the first company you guys see on the list, it is the RWS Group. One of our queens recently was hired with this one. They are looking for AI data specialists. Now, it does say Georgia on here. They are state specific. So go to the site. If you don't live in Georgia, go to the site and search to see if they are hiring in your state. I don't know. Let me see if they have them listed here. I don't see it listed here. So yeah, go to the site, because I did see some other states listed, but I just had to pick one. I couldn't put them all on here. This is part-time, 10 hours a week, flexible. You can work whenever you want. Start date, y'all see it says immediately, and they need you guys until the end of December. Possible extension though. Now this one, 18 an hour. You ain't talking to nobody. It says that you are doing data collection, evaluation, annotation. No interview, y'all. No interview for this one. And I don't even see where you need experience. So again, the AI data specialist, it says Georgia, but you must go to the website. We only chose one. They do hire in different states for that one. I did see quite a few states. Number 2 on the list is RWS Group. They have a video and audio annotation, AI prompt evaluation. This one is also part-time. This one pays $15 an hour. And you do not need experience for this one either. No interview again, no interview. It says that you will contribute to building a new benchmark data set that will evaluate a model's understanding of the physical world through multiple choice questions. You will review and validate various components of the questions created. Easy, easy, easy. So y'all be sure to check that one out. The next one is data annotations. Hustling Helen. She works for this company. You will be training AI bots. There is no interview required for this one either. This one, the starting pay starts at $20 an hour. Might have to have some experience for this one, but I do think they might have like a beginner friendly one. Just have to look on the site to see. So you will be doing simple tasks, earning money. They do hire in the US, Canada, UK, Ireland, New Zealand, and Australia, and you will have to take an assessment. So y'all be sure to check out data annotations. No interview. You can work when you want. If you want to work overnight, daytime, nighttime, in between time, totally up to you. The next one is Aglanier, and I'm probably saying this wrong, but the next one is Aglanier. One of our queens recently, I think it was Queen Angela, made some money off of this one. So I saw where they had an AI voice trainer paying $25 to $100 per hour. No interview required, and it says record high quality voice samples based on provided scripts and prompts. Evaluate AI generated voice outputs for naturalness, punctuation, and expressiveness. So training the bots, y'all. They're recording your voice. You may have to read some phrases or something like that. But I don't think you need degree for this one. Now, I think for data annotations, I think that one depends on which one you choose. This one says flexible work from anywhere on your own schedule. And then the last one, same company, they have a writing English contract one, and this one pay same thing, $25 to $100, fully remote, and minimum of 15 hours a week, very part-time. So y'all be sure to check out these Nonphone, no interview, and some of them no experience companies. Apply RWS Group. Somebody here already works for them. And Aglanier, somebody here, Queen Angela, she made money off of them. So Earl says on my About Me at the top, it says reigniting. When I click on it, I get this message. I'm gonna put it up here, Earl. That's what Earl say he see y'all. Blue Finna says, is money better than hearing some guy talk mess for free? And see, the good thing about it, Blue Finna, is you ain't even talking to them, Queen. You're texting. So you ain't got to worry about hearing their voice. They won't hear your voice. They won't know who you are. You will be what we call a fake person, fake profile. You may be Carmen. You may be Keisha. You may be Tina. Every time you talk, you'll be talking to a different guy. You will also be a different person. You won't have to worry about sending your information, pictures, or anything. You'll be basically hiding behind a computer screen, and the pictures will already be up there of what you look like. So Queen, it's an easy one, and it's a good side hustle egg if that's your thing. Didi says, thank you, Rachel. I will do just that because when I log in, I only see 3 surveys. Rachel said, Didi, you will only see the 3 at a time. They only show 3 at a time, but as you do them, she says they'll replace it with the new one. So those 3 survey slots will continuously be rotating different surveys. Kate, I don't know if anybody here is doing that one, Queen. Like I said, go over to Leonica's channel and email her. She is the one that does Nice Drama and Bright Drama. I think those are the video survey ones, or the video watching videos or something like that, but I don't do those, so I really don't know. But I would say email Leonica. She would be the best person to ask about that one. And her email again, it is posted on her YouTube channel. So her link is in the chat if you want to go over to her channel and check it out. She says, I heard about it on this channel from her, I think, but I want to know where you download or sign up for it. See, I'm not sure. See, I don't do those too. She brought those to our attention and she mentioned them. So, best thing to do, Queen, is to go over to her channel and get her email address and email her. Now, she may have a review up on her channel. I don't know, but if you want to go and like maybe search her channel for nice drama or bright drama, you can. So Stephanie says that she did a video, Kate, on her channel the other day about the nice drama and the bright drama. And Helen says, are you using Android or iPhone? Thank you, Stephanie, for the information. Thank you so much. I figured she did, but I wasn't sure. So that's why I was telling Kate to go over there and see. I wasn't sure if she had done a stream or not. Kate says she has both phones, Helen. It may be on both, Kate, but again, I've not gotten around to checking those two. I know Wednesday, Leonica did say she cashed out, I think, from the nice one, nice drama. Oh, you got a lot of phones? Okay. Well, hey, the more the merrier, right? And those are easy because I said I was going to go and dust off my tablets because I think she said something about looking at a video or watching a video or something like that with the nice drama. So, yeah. You got the laptop. She's a laptop. I got the laptop and the tablet too. I don't blame you. Because if it's that simple and easy, hey. Have one on one phone and one on the other. Okay, so Helen says sometimes it might not work on, but she says she does have the Android though. She says she got the Android too. Oh. So it's an app, Helen. I think it's an app. I want to say it is. I wrote it down, but I was so into that neon, I just had time to jump over to the nice drama one. Maybe I'll try to do that one maybe tomorrow or Sunday. Thank you, Kate. Appreciate that, Queen. She says, I love watching you guys. Rachel says, Tan, you're back.
Yes. And I don't know my green screen. I don't know.
You knocked it out when you got up. It went to the green screen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Girl, waiting on these children. They said 9:30. You see what time it is?
I see that. Kay says, I downloaded Neon. I liked it, but I hope it comes back soon. I hope so too. Because I feel like that is a great money maker. I do.
Yeah, I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm just wondering if they are like trying to go through accounts maybe just to kind of see. I don't know. I wish they would have given more information, but they didn't. So hey, I ain't got a lot of information on that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes. Okay, she said, right when I find something good, it doesn't work. It be like that sometimes. Yeah. But hopefully they'll come back and it'll be better. And then that way, it's like get the kinks out now. So that way, when they do come back, it'll be better.
And you know what I said? Just like when remote tasks first came out, it was just remote tasks. Then all them companies start popping up.
Yeah.
So I think it probably will be the same type of way.
Yeah. It'll be more companies. You already know. Because I mean, it's kind of like a monkey see.
Yes.
Yeah. And the thing is, what are they getting paid for the phone calls on the back end? You know what I'm saying? If they giving you like 15, 10, 20 cent, 30 cent, what y'all really getting on that back end?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Angela is the one that has both of these companies. Go ahead, Angela. Go ahead. Helen says she went over it all the other day. She says, yes, Kara, they are gaming apps where you watch the videos. Thank you, Queen Helen. I appreciate that. So Queen Helen shared with us that she has so many side hustles. She got 50. She has 50.
She said, what?
Kay said, survey pop, I can make 15 a day if I wanted to. The past week I have been though. Okay, I ain't never heard of the survey pop. Faith, no, the ones that she's doing, those are the ones where you are training like the AI bots. Two of them are on the list that I went over tonight. I'm gonna drop the link here again in the chat if you missed it, Queen. But Queen Angela, she is doing two of them on the list. So go ahead, Queen Angela. Look, I knew it was somebody that got hired with RWS Group.
Is a survey
They said,
pop?
okay, survey pop. I'm gonna write that. Girl, I got a list of stuff over. I just ain't had time to go through nothing. But I'm gonna write them down. Thank you, Queen Kate. Survey pop. Okay. She said Android. Okay. Thank you. No problem, Faith. But those are some good ones. Queen Helen, we haven't seen Queen Helen. I might need to send her email. She makes really good money off of data annotation. I had lost my train of thought. She makes really good money off of data annotations. I want to say maybe like 1,000, 1,500 every week off of that one. She makes really good off of data annotations. Kay says, yes, they are good and it's instant and you can cash out every 24. Oh, wow. Every 24 hours. Good. Hey, Drea. Hey, Queen. She says, hey, y'all. Rachel says she got hired with CrowdGen too. Lots of gigs to choose from. Earl just made $80, Rachel, from CrowdGen the other day. So congratulations, Rachel. Kay said, Brandon is good too. I love to do this app too, and QMe, my go-to survey apps, and I forgot Top Survey. Yeah, everybody say Top Surveys is a good one. We got a link for Top Surveys. Hey, Queen Owie. She said, greetings, beautiful laptop ladies and family. Hey. Yeah, a lot of people like Top Surveys.
Yeah.
EarnStar. Some people say they like the EarnStar. We got Top Surveys and we got Earn. Tan ain't dropped no link, but
sorry. I'm sorry. I did drop some links earlier, but hold on. Let me go. EarnStar. I got
Top Surveys. You got Top Surveys.
Okay. You want me to get EarnStar?
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yeah, she's making around like 1,000 to 15. Because she has other like side gigs, side hustles, and I think she has like a website where she sells things too. So
yeah,
if she wants to make more, she can. But I think like roughly around like 1,000 to 15 is like her, pretty much like her go-to amounts.
Yeah,
her goal amounts.
And also, if we have any 18 to 24, check out Pinecone Research. Also, they do.
I think it is EarnStar 10. Ain't this gaming and surveys, or is it just gaming?
I thought it was just surveys, but hold on, let me check.
Okay. Maybe I'm getting them mixed up with Top Survey. Yeah. Okay, Owie, go ahead, girl.
All right.
We said she got to prove y'all for cloud research. Go ahead, Queen. I'm gonna drop that in here.
So if you are 18 to 24, Pinecone is looking for you to do surveys and test products. You get Top Surveys, girl?
I ain't get nothing, girl. I got a link for Cloud Research, since Queen on we says she got approved. She said, so I'm in. All right now.
All right, Queen.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Kay says she got pine cone. Annie say CryoGen is good. She says I did an involve one earlier this year. She said she made $300. Go ahead, Queen. Made $300. What?
All right.
Go ahead. Congratulations. Stephanie says Earn Star, they have both. That's what I thought. Thank you, Stephanie.
Sorry. I was just looking at it. The 5 survey panel, that's a good one.
Yeah. Drew says, congrats on we. Rachel says, oh my God, Tan Pine Cone is rocking lately. I've been getting about 20. What, girl? Not 25.
Right.
30 emails a day. She said, from them with surveys and testings, I made, wait a minute, it jumped. I made $30 over the last 2 weeks. Y'all better hurry up and run to Pine Cone.
Now, I did the 18 to 24, but let me do the regular one.
I got the regular one. If you
okay, Carol has the regular one.
Something else. I got the regular one. So number 7, I would say do product report card too. And Sago. So 7, 11, and 41. These are the product testing sites. If you ain't doing nothing else, you can test some products. 7, 11, and 41. Me and Tan used to do Pine Cone. I think Tan did
product report
card.
And let me just say this before Carol starts. If you are a parent, if you have a family, testing products is a good way to get products for your home. You can get all type of products, cleaning products. You made me forget what I was going to. Cleaning products. What the stuff you need for your body. I can't even think of the word I want to say. For your deodorant, soap,
food products, oatmeal,
things
cereal,
like that. I can't even think of. Personal
makeup. Personal items, body wash, candles, things for your home, free. They will ship them straight to your front door for free.
And give
you gotta take the surveys in order to get the products, because they have to see whether or not you qualify for the products. So if you are someone that uses Mr. Clean, but maybe you don't use Lysol, but maybe they ask, do you use Lysol? Yes. Do you use Dawn dishwashing liquid, but maybe you don't use Dawn? Yes. Because the object of it is to get the free products.
Yeah. And I'll put product report card here.
And they will pay y'all as well.
For your opinion.
Just for your opinion. Just for you to test the product. They're sending the product to you for free. And they're going to pay you to test the product. Once you start doing a few of them, like the Queen said, they will start emailing you like crazy. I need to go back to Pine Cone. I need to reach out to the lady and say, hey, can I go back to Pine Cone? I love Pine Cone. Pine Cone started sending me all types of food products like week to week. And sometimes I would get 2 and 3 products in a week.
And if you are in Canada, product report card does have a Canadian version of it. So if you are in Canada.
So y'all be sure to get those in the basket. Queen Helen, she got a printer. Nice printer from Sago for free.
Yep.
They sent her the printer. They said, hey, we just want you to test it out and give us your opinion. She didn't even have to leave the house. So they will send you, again, the products for free. No, you don't have to pay for shipping. No, you don't have to give them your credit card information. They are simply going to ask you questions to see if you qualify to test the products. So check your spam folder. If you have signed up to Pine Cone, product report card, product review jobs is another one, Sago, check your spam folder. Sometimes those emails will go into the spam folders, but you do have to answer the surveys again in order to receive the products. The products always are free. Do not have to provide any personal information such as credit cards or bank accounts or PayPals or anything like that. None of that is required. Kay says, I'm telling you, these apps help me eat with me and my kids every day and essentials. Yes, ma'am.
And that is what we truly want people to understand, that these
Mhm.
things may not make you a lot of money, but it helps with the things that you have to purchase on a monthly basis, like food, or weekly basis, like food, things for your kids. It could pay for school things, things that extra expenses that come up, gas. We have, don't forget about Pogo.
No, we just thanks, Drea.
Yeah, things like gas. You can sign up for apps like Pogo and things like that to help you save on gas, but you'll also be saving the money that you would have been spending. So think
Right.
about it that way also, that you get to keep some of the money that you earn. Why is that not working? So thank you. Okay,
Kay
girl.
says, I do so many different ones, I forget, laugh out loud. Angela says, nice drama. It's an app. Rachel says, yes, all day. It's a list of emails. They are really going right now.
Mm-hmm.
And Kay says, yep, Pine Cone. They do send you about 20 to 30 a day for real. So
Yeah.
y'all heard that now. Always says, thanks for letting me know, Tan. Let me start testing now because I need all those things for my
Yeah.
for my home. Y'all know that I like free things, and that was why I enjoy Presto. Laugh out loud.
Yeah.
Come on, we get you some free products, girl. Stephanie says, I have $1 on product report card.
Keep
Okay,
going. Take
Queen.
the surveys.
Take the surveys, Queen Stephanie. Rachel says, yep, Kate, I wish I could show my email right now as we speak. Laugh out loud. It's literally 33 emails from just 6 p.m. tonight. She says, laugh out loud. I cash out every $10. She says, I did the
Now,
yogi tea bags, the
oh,
paper.
put that
Now,
on
this is
there.
what she said, y'all.
Yes.
The yogi, the tea bag, and I like yogi. I buy them all the time. Paper plates, toilet paper, Olay face moisturizer. I kept the products free, made $25 for one. I think it was $35 for the Olay.
Right. Yes. And they pay you good. It's not like it's, what I'm saying, $25.
Right. It's like 50 cents.
Yeah, $25 could buy, a meal at the grocery store. I'm not saying out, but if you have kids and a family, like my family, $25 could feed us at the grocery store. I can get a pack of meat and some vegetables, something to drink. $25, $35 will feed us the next day. Maybe we'll get dessert that day, so don't think that this is, these things, because like I can always say, we are used to making money hourly, that the task-based thing seems like it would be a waste of our time. But when it is really not, how long does it take you to earn $25 at your job? Does it take you an hour? Does it take you 2 hours? Does it take you an hour and a half? Well, it took Rachel about 20 minutes testing products.
Yep.
So
I would say get in the system, just go and sign up and then check the email spam folder for the surveys.
yeah.
All right, Annie. She said she cashed out 76 this week from Pogo, and Tan just dropped the link.
I'll drop it again.
Congratulations, Queen.
Right.
Natalie, hey Queen. She says, good evening. I like to share. Thank you, Queen Natalie. And shout out to you, Queen, for being consistent with sharing my posts, the videos. Greatly appreciate you, Queen. We really do.
Yeah.
And we said, Annie, congrats. Is that a survey site? Pogo, ain't that the one you scan the receipts, Tan?
Yes. And you
Okay.
can do gas. And you get gas.
You scan receipts, Queen, on Pogo.
And do we still have the other ones? Hold on, let me see.
Faith says, is Pogo good for old receipts?
I don't know how old they go back, Faith. You would have to check the app or the site and see how long the old the receipts can be.
Right.
I don't know.
Kay says, Annie, oh, really? I just got Pogo. I got the Rocks panel too, almost to 25. All right, Kay.
Let me put blocks in there. Hold on. And that is the video survey, y'all. So make sure if you want to watch videos for surveys, that's a good one.
Now you ain't watching the video. You got to make it.
I mean, make the video. Oh, I thought it was watching them.
No, you got to make the video. You know, that's the one where you're doing a survey, but it's in the video.
Oh, so okay. I misunderstood. I misunderstood. Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
Yep, that's the one you got to make the video.
You do.
Rachel said, and the pine contest and surveys are very simple, y'all. She said maybe like 5 to 10 questions about the product, which is strictly your opinion, and that's it. $35. Anybody can do this. Not hard at all. And I think, how many times did I do pine content? Was it 4? 3?
Yeah.
I did them a lot. And then the only reason why I stopped doing them because I forgot to go check my email for the surveys, and then they banned me. So I probably could reach back out to them and ask the lady, can I come back? Kay says, yes, it's good tip. Make sure at 4 a.m. Eastern time, you look out for the new ones. That's when they usually put them early in the morning. Yep, I was saying it earlier, how some of the survey sites will post early in the morning.
Somebody told us about, which one was that? Inbox survey. It was at 3 a.m.
I thought it was not them. I thought it was branded.
Was it branded?
It was Queen Mamie, because I mentioned her earlier. She was telling us how some of the survey sites, they post like early in the morning. Because remember, she used to get up at like 6. Remember,
somebody came on here and told us that either Survey Junkie or somebody put theirs on there early at like 3 or 4 a.m. I can't remember who.
I can't remember. Monica says Pogo receipts go back 2 weeks.
Thank you.
Kay said, yeah, the Brock's panel. And it said, they do receipts, games, surveys. Receipts are only good for a week. Okay. It was Survey Junkie. That's who it was. We said, I think Survey Junkie posts early too.
Yes, it was. I thought so.
Thank you, Onwe. Kay said, what about unlock surveys? I heard it's good. I just started with it though. Somebody was doing them. It was a lady came on here, but I can't remember Kate.
Let me think what she said about them.
I can't remember what she said. I can't remember what she was making.
I think. And I don't know if they still have it going on. Was it the $5 sign up bonus? Yeah. And she had made I don't remember how much, but I
can't remember what she was making from them. Because we talked to so many different people.
Yeah.
Rachel says, I see that Survey Junkie puts out the higher paying surveys around 12. Yep, that's what it was, Tam. Remember they were putting out the $5 ones. That was it Karima?
I think it was Karima.
Yeah. She was getting the $5 surveys, y'all, on Survey Junkie. And Rachel just posted, they put them out around 12 to 3. And I want to say that's the same thing that Karima said. Around that time of the morning, they will put them out and they will be paying like around $5.
But y'all make sure y'all are screenshotting these gems. So we tell y'all when we get on here, the gems are dropped in the chat. Again, Carol and I are not dropping the gems. We say some gems, but the true gems are getting dropped in the chat. So y'all make sure y'all screenshotting these things and looking in the chat.
Yep. So y'all be sure to check out
Let me do Survey Junkie. Hold on. We got
they on the list. I think they number 2.
Okay.
Yep, number 2 on the list.
Okay. So y'all make sure y'all sign up for Survey Junkie. And Unlock Survey, they are giving a $5 bonus.
So number 2 on the list, guys, is Survey Junkie. And King Xavier, he has made quite a bit of money recently. I would say maybe within the last week or so off of Survey Junkie. Kay says, I got into it. She says you cash out at 25, I think, but it adds up quickly, and that is for the Brock's panel. Rachel says, yes, it's 3 $5 ones exactly. So y'all, Survey Junkie. And then Kate also said around 8 a.m. they put out even higher paying surveys on Survey Junkie. $5 surveys from 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. They have the $3 and $5 surveys. And then around 8, she said even higher paying surveys. And it said Pogo also lets you link your email and accounts to Walmart, Amazon, and other ones that will give a few points each week. Okay. Thank you, Queen. Cases no is for unlocked surveys with Brock's panel. Oh, okay. Thank you, Kate. So again, y'all be sure to take a look at the link. The link has 54 companies on the list. Some of them are survey sites. Some are gaming sites. Some, like Inbox Dollars, you can do multiple things with that one. Prime Opinion, I think you can do like surveys and play games with that one. User testing is on here. Let me see. User interviews responding. Those are like the focus groups. Online book club, believe it or not, number 21, y'all, you can get paid to read books. We had somebody here that was getting like $50, $60 just to review books, read and review a book.
Did you get the link?
No, they on here number 21.
Okay.
Number 21. Pogo, what everybody was talking about, number 30. Number 30 is Pogo. You can scan the receipts on Pogo. Who else we got? Hey Cash 54. Hey Cash is the one where if you don't qualify, you can still get some points with that one. So y'all be sure to check out these companies, and we're gonna check back in with you guys. Now, if I'm not busy tomorrow, I may pop on here, do a quick little live. But if not, we will most definitely see y'all on Sunday.
Yeah. And thank you guys for your input. Thank you for all your information. Thank you for all your tips and strategies. We appreciate you.
And Kay says these apps, they help her a lot. Honestly, I don't know what I'd do without any of them. She says they pay for food for her and her kids, clothes, shoes, everything is very helpful. So thank you, Kate, for sharing your story with the Two Chicks family. And on that note, y'all, we're going to say good night. We've been on her over 3 hours.
Oh, girl, I didn't even realize that. Okay. Y'all have a good night.
Y'all have a good night. Bye, everybody. Y'all be sure to watch the replay if you missed